Peace, peace, peace. Buddhism, Shintoism, whatever the fuck ism, whatever they belief system are, I still uh, go out of my way to be understanding, right? But for some odd reason, people just continue to want to play games, and we're not playing games. I keep saying the same thing, and it's so crazy when I'm saying certain things or whatever. These guys are so slow that they continue they prove me right every time. And I just think that's really crazy. And I'm at a point now, like my I'm batting 1,000. Okay, it would be different if I have been caught in one lie. I haven't been caught in any lies. I haven't lied. I don't have a reason to lie, and I have to continue, y'all, continue to keep having to go back and forth and prove myself to the people that I feel like that supposed to have my back and have loyalty to what I'm saying. It's always we have to go back and forth, and I just think that's crazy. It makes no sense to me. Seriously, in my book, we got in the building. Hi, and Chief Peace. We got Sister Betty Love in the building. Jazzy, Zy Fox, High Vibes. Took you long enough. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. Hey, the links in the chat. Hey, Frida. Frida's in the building. Hey, peace and love to everybody. Like I said, y'all, I would rather talk about information, cutting edge information. I'd rather talk about solutions, and the things that we should be building amongst each other. I definitely do not want to be arguing about fairyland, fairy tale lands and shit, and gremlins and goblins and Bigfoot and all this other type of shit, yo. It's too distracting because at the end of the day, it's nothing's gonna come out of this conversation. Nothing's gonna come out, whatever, you know what I mean? So I think it's always ironic that we have to, as melanated, as carbonated as Aborigines to the world, right? That we have to continue to get disrespected by the scientific community, by the educational community, right? And all these different communities that are outside our communities that are telling us, naming us, doing all these other things. I feel like we at some point we gotta reject not only those people, but the agents that they send into our communities that think like them, that are working for these people. These hyenas, and shout out to Hyena Chief, but these jackals, like the little bitty things that never kill anything, just eat the scraps that's left over. Yeah, these guys, right? They're not even hyenas. These are hyenas that kill something, right? Jackals, okay? Vultures. They don't want to kill none. They just want to eat the scraps. Pigs, rats, roaches. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this, and it's only so long that people can lie and whatever until eventually they're finna say what they're gonna say. This dude argued with us from the other day to today that he did not say that these fucking giants, imaginary giants in his head, that built the pyramids. He said he didn't say that when we clearly have reputable people within the community that was on this call that heard this. I wouldn't be arguing back and forth about Narnia and Harry Potterism. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. I don't debate believers. Because no matter what you say, they're a believer. They're gonna believe the bullshit that they believe. No matter what you say, no matter what you show them, they're gonna believe it. And so it's always ironic that these people are. It's like they pick and choose what information in books that they want to believe and not believe. So when we talk about the mud fossil universities, that's the thing. All that shit's fake. All that shit can be debunked. It debunks itself because it's always probabilities. So that's what we're saying. So I just wanted to get into that. I didn't want to get all into all the other stuff because those are emotions. We can't never get to the information. It's always got to be about something else. And that's what it's about in the first place, because that's the whole ploy, is to disrupt us from building. Okay? To discredit the builders. Y'all get it? All this is over nothing. All the beasts and everything is over nothing. If somebody would come out and say something that really has something tangible that somebody did to them, we'd be like, okay, yeah, that's a fair grievance. You understand what I'm saying? It's not nothing tangible. You have to have. Last time I checked, Dane Calloway is still on the run from the federal authorities. These guys run with these guys. They're in the chat room. So when I block them, why is everybody mad at that? I'm blocking people who are bringing a negative police energy to the community. They're not there to build. Doodle Stain came on and argued and said exactly the same thing I said, that Yao Ming and Shaq was giants. And a giant is just a concept. It's not real. Joe, this y'all, come on. This is getting crazy. At some point, y'all. And then when it gets ugly, because once again, I stay in my lane. I stay away from people I know that don't fuck with me, so I don't fuck with them. So I'm not making videos about you. I'm not on your chat room. I'm not trying to snipe your people. I'm not trying to do anything. At some point, we got to call it what it is. This is what these guys are doing. And they think you guys are that motherfucking stupid that y'all, some people are not stupid, they're just ignorant because you wasn't around a year ago, 2 years ago. So you don't understand what happened. Ooga ooga. Malcolm, what it do, brother? South Wind has having an open act, headline of the after party. Facts. You heard? Piece of the guys. Nighthawks in the building. Let me see somebody trying to come in. Not yet? Cool. So y'all want me to talk? I got it. So, okay. So when we talk about, information and everything, y'all, this is a tricky thing, right? Because a lot of times we're having conversations, right? But we're not having really, let's just say, intellectual conversations. Because sometimes we're arguing over words. We're not arguing over, not like, there shouldn't be the argument. Why are we arguing about whether the existence of a phantom race of monkey people who can levitate bricks and all these other things? All these are all things that they can explain away our ancestors' greatness. Let me ask y'all a question. How long do y'all think it took? I don't want to give away the debate, y'all. I just need to ask y'all this, right? Because I want Ab spell back because he wants to debate this guy. He wants to present the information. So it might seem like whatever he didn't want to put this information out. So I don't want to put too much information out there because I want him to present in the debate, right? So, but let me ask y'all a question. If you ever taken geometry, right? Right? How long do you guys think it took our ancestors to come up with calculations, come up with math, come up with science, come up with measurements, come up with calculus? How long do y'all think that took after they perfected it? Or before they perfected it? How long do you think it took to get this concept? Right? Now, the facts that Al pulled out 4 AD, right? He's just saying, fuck the date. He's saying that they're saying that zero was started in America, right? Now, it's always interesting to me or whatever when by them saying that, because you can't build You can't build anything. I'm going to say this again, y'all. You cannot build anything without mathematics, without zero. Okay? You can't build anything. So if they're saying that, right, that means that nothing was built prior using square, using math, using calculations, right? It would, check this out. It, it would take calculations, right? If these were stellar alignments, if these were ley line alignments, it would take measurements. It would take longitude, latitude. It would take math to do this. So that would have happened in BC time, which will eliminate 4 AD. Okay? See, sometimes you don't have to have a fucking book from a cracker to explain common fucking sense, right? 1 + 1 is not 15. So every time somebody tell you it's 15, 30, whatever, like, what the fuck? No, it's just simple. We got to keep this shit simple. So when somebody's in y'all face telling y'all something dumb, don't accept it because they read the dumb shit out of a fucking scientific, air quotes, journal. Okay? They're telling you that monkey people existed millions of years ago. That's what they're telling you. Fuck your people. Fuck all that. Fuck, your people are not smart enough. A monkey man came up with this that mixed with an alien person to make smart people who did this. That's what he's saying. And then they have the nerve, Dookie Stain have the nerve to come on here. After I just said they're going to come on here and say that a red-haired white people was these giants. I'm done. I don't have to talk to y'all no more, dog. I'm done. I can't. Because that's why I cuss these niggas out, because you're playing. You're coming on here playing after you're going to tell me that this nigga's arm is too. This nigga going to say that a giant's arm, right, y'all, his forearm is 2 times the size of an average human. And then turn around and tell you that it's Shaquille O'Neal. And y'all mean it's this person. Was this real? I already said that. So do y'all think that y'all ever seen Avengers, right? Check this out. Y'all ever seen Avengers, right? Y'all remember the Ant-Man? And then he can prim, he make himself big and shit. And like the nigga get big and he be like about to die and shit because he makes himself too big and shit. But he's so big and he's walking around like Godzilla, stomping on shit, swatting shit or whatever, right? Do y'all really think it was 50 feet human beings walking around here and they didn't leave a footprint nowhere? Dinosaurs? Not one footprint. Come on, y'all. Could you imagine a motherfucker walking up and finding Shaquille O'Neal's big ass footprint in the ground somewhere? You know, you would think that's Bigfoot right there. That motherfucker got a Bigfoot, right? You do the cast on this big ass 24-inch motherfucking foot. That's twice the size of a regular man's foot, right? His arm is twice the size of my arms. Okay? His hands is twice the size of our hands. He's a fucking giant. So now if you're telling me there's a 50-foot motherfucker running around here, right? Right. You got to prove it. But when you tell me that a 50-foot man built the pyramids, and then you try to hide it and say you didn't, and then you come back and then you arguing for the 50-foot man building the pyramids, bro, you expose yourself, bro. So niggas are suckers. Libra, what it do? Yeah, man, yeah. Rainstorm, what it do, brother? Yeah, hey, Frida, he got way more patience than me, Frida. For real. But y'all got to understand, though, like, I don't have patience for fucking liars. I don't got patience for liars, slanderers, and panderers. They are pandering to you. If you guys fall for these niggas, goddamn, I don't know. You deserve it. That's all I say. And I keep saying, I've already drawn a line and saying, I'm saying, look, when I see you niggas Anywhere that I have a wrench, I'm blocking you. So what's the problem? Why y'all can't go build your own community like y'all said y'all doing? Cause I'm gonna act a fool every time. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna tear the club up every time, y'all. Every time, shoot the club up every time. Sorry, turn the picnic out every time. Sorry, nobody's playing. Nobody's playing ball today. Taking the ball. Fuck it. And y'all say I'm tripping. Okay, but every time this happens, these things happen. Nobody gets nothing out these. Nobody gets nothing out these bills. And then we end up being even more fractured every time we have a bill with these people. Every time. So y'all telling me fuck me, right? You're telling me fuck me. Correct? That's what y'all telling me. I fuck me. It'd be like me telling you that. We partners, but I fuck with somebody that fucks you over. How you feel? How you gonna feel about that? That's always lying on you. But I'm like, man, he all right. I'm gonna keep it neutral. Okay, stay neutral. You niggas is neutral. Don't fuck with me. That's the I'm gonna make it easy for you. Stay over there. I'm gonna block you. Definitely don't come over here. Hey sis, Gretchen Helms in the building. I'm gonna block y'all. So that way I don't have to argue, I ain't cuss them out, I ain't gotta go back and forth, I ain't gotta have this type of energy. I could be building with people that love me. I'm gonna love them back on. I'm gonna love y'all back. I'm a lover. I'm not a motherfucking fighter. But don't push me. And they keep pushing and act like we are soft around this bitch. I'm like, this is crazy. So at some point I feel like I'm being provoked to act. And I don't want to do that. So I'm just fall back from that energy right there and just avoid all that. I'm just gonna avoid them. That's simple. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do that there. This. Yeah, I'm fuck the party up. Ariel, what's up, brother? Hey, Sister Betty, I'm telling you, you got Sister Betty. I wanted to talk to you offline, but um, real rap is unacceptable for the community, sister. I can't accept that. I can't accept what he did to my sister. I'm not gonna accept that. I can't accept that in this community. I'm not gonna accept. I'm gonna block his ass too. If I get a wrench, I'm gonna block anybody that's in y'all chat. Anywhere I got a wrench, take my wrench. Please keep me out y'all out y'all chat room. Please, I'm gonna block them, and I will block real rap. Sorry, that's how I feel. Sorry, I'm about to go back and forth. I don't even have to feel that way because if anybody did that to you, I feel the same way, and I would not condone it. I'm not condoning it. I feel disrespected. The family, the tribe feel disrespected, and then I still got to see this motherfucker's face. Nah, money grip, I can't do that. So now, this is all I can say about that. So, nah, I'm gonna block him every time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna block anybody that fuck with him. That's how we're gonna do this. A real rap got to go, sis. So I'd rather have talked to you offline about that, but I think this is where he did it at, so it's happened right here. That's how I feel. Fuck him. Camp power out, and that's what's up. Hey, I didn't know that. That's pretty dope, Sister Betty. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I definitely didn't know that at all. Yep, lover, not a fighter. I'm gonna say this again for everybody that far as having any energy for wanting to have like I said, anytime I've ever challenged anybody, because we can't okay, I feel like two men should be able to respect each other enough to have a cordial conversation, right? That's fair. Nobody's lying to each other, right? We don't have to have that. Nobody's lying on the other person. I feel like we shouldn't have to do that. So if we can't come to that understanding, then men, right? Men do men stuff. Hey, bro, I don't like what you're doing. Let's go to the gym, right? Let's work out. Let's go to the gym and play basketball. How about that, y'all? My team against your team. 1-on-1, whatever, basketball. Nah, I might fuck one of y'all up playing basketball. So I don't even want to play like that. So no, there's no physicality, it's just intellectual sparring. This is a blood sport. This is gladiators. So niggas come into a gladiator fight and then expect to see niggas hugging and shit. Nah, you gonna see blood at a blood sport. This is a blood sport. Sorry. You niggas come over here thinking y'all go. That's like, come on, it's a sport. Just don't be disrespectful. And that's what niggas doing. Telling all this scam shit. Oh yeah, by the way, listen, I'm just gonna start doing too, right? Because I realize that nobody really want me to put their information out if they win the cash out thing. So if you do, if you win it, right? Cash out giveaway tonight, right? Tribe up, sports news entertainment, cash app giveaway, right? So what we doing tonight, right? We're giving back. Okay? We're not talking about monetization or nothing that just give it to me. We're talking about giving back, right? Paying good fortunes for. Shout out to my brother from Another Mother Executive Sessions. Hashtag high horse 420. How's your boy? Hey, yo, so we're gonna be talking about some stuff, man. We're gonna be putting a lot of things together, man. Also, we're looking for independent contractors, meaning we're hiring, okay? We're partnering. We're looking for independent contractors. Hit me up at chiefholiday@gmail.com. Super simple. It's not hard. Cash app giveaway. Hit me up. If it's not, it don't even have to be for you. Pay it forward. That's all we're saying. And I'll just, you would know that you won. Nobody else needs to know. And, we'll just pay it forward. So, yeah, cash app giveaway. Chiefholiday@gmail.com. Put your cash app in there. And we're gonna pay it forward, y'all. So hey, shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, tune into the greats of all time. It's a lot of imitators. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. So, we're gonna kick it, man. We're gonna keep pushing this information, man. We're gonna keep taking the fight to these people. But yeah, I definitely didn't know real rap was blocked from your channel. Libra son, what it do, brother? What else we got in here? Okay, so Doodoo and all his clearing from my channel. What? What are you talking about? I told y'all, anywhere I got a wrench, please take my wrench, y'all. Jazzy, what you talk about? Come on, she got some moon rocks. Dion, what it do? Dion Williams is in the building. Rude ass Ebo pieces. No, I know you blocked Doodoo from my channel. Yes, listen, Bethy. I'm gonna block them anywhere that I'm gonna be at. I'm telling y'all, anywhere I see these guys, I'm blocking them. I don't know why y'all not listening. I said that before I blocked them. I said that I just make it simple. I'm just blocking anybody that's fucking with these guys. Anybody that's fucking with them. Because you're telling me, fuck me. So I'm saying fuck you ahead of time. Because we don't have time for infiltrators. We don't have time for confusion. That's it. What's the problem? That's simple. Omega Red, what's up? Who crying in the chat room? Barkham, what's up? Peace and blessings to the queens. You don't know me for real. What? Who you talking to? Uh-oh. Damn! What is going on? Oh, what is happening? Rude ass Ebo said, "Leave real rap alone. Ain't nobody perfect." Yeah, I did. Maybe, I don't know. Brainstorm, you confused? Damn. Captain America, what's up, man? What it do? Yeah, man, this is crazy, y'all. So, yeah, I was reading the chat room. So, hey, y'all. So, check it out, man. Like I said, man, I'm not here for the confusion. I promise y'all. I distraction, right? That is that 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 is a negative distraction. Sometimes some distractions are good. You know, we need to um, cause attention sometimes to what some things that we need to cause attention to, whether good or bad. But we do need to 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 raise awareness to certain issues or whatever, right? And I feel like if I know certain people MOs and what they're doing and what they're moving, I would be negligent if I didn't tell y'all, if I didn't see it, right? So that's all I'm saying. You know, we gotta see what's up. Big truck driver one. Gee, can you please take that down? Lord determine. What's up, man? Those guys with the giant background was a major distraction, Chief. Tried to motivate on another topic, which I agree with. They kept bringing the giant. Right. And so I said, well, let's go ahead and have the giant debate. Right. So they came with the giant debate. And at the end of the day, y'all, the end of the day, I only go with what I can prove. I don't teach speculation. Science is speculative. Okay. It's science, it's observation, right? So all of us should be scientists off top. We all should be observing things. We should all be studying things, right? And that's just how they work. And common sense is not common. People literally let Darwinists and eugenicists teach them and tell them that even though they know this man is pissing off the balcony on your head, you still allow him to tell you it's raining. I think it's hilarious. I really do. I just, once again, y'all, we need better. We cannot keep moving like this. Our children cannot allow, we cannot allow our children to see another generation of fuck niggas teaching the bullshit. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. And I, as a person who loves these babies, I will shan't allow, shan't, it's a new word, shan't, should and can't at the same time. I shan't allow this. It's not gonna happen. No, I'm gonna say something. At least say something, right? And point being is right. You got niggas running around here talking about dinosaurs, white giants riding around dinosaurs, right? In America, I think this is hilarious, bro. I said you were gonna say it before you said it. This is crazy. I said you were gonna say it. Red-haired Irishmen were these giants that Conor McGregor was running around this bitch 50 feet tall. I'm done. Where's your proof? And then how they mix it, where it could be from 8 to 50 foot. Nigga, that is 42 feet. No, y'all. I gotta say this, App. No, App. He said that the reason why he knew it was giants because the astronomical alignments, right? So you have to be up high to chart it. Well, listen, Jack went up the beanstalk and he was so high for the beanstalk. That's how they charted it. Jack went up and charted it from the beanstalk, bro. That's how it works. The beanstalk. Oh my God, Jazzy, where they find these niggas at? I'm bad, my bad. Yeah. No. Hey. Oh. Oh shit. Hey. Hey man, I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to Willie. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's just not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look across the board, y'all. Like we're here for love. We're here for family. You know what I'm saying? Not that type of love, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're here for respect. I, I at the end of the day, the whole conversation was, hey, look, shout out to Mama Bear. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, Rue's my man, but I can't. I'm not gonna be sitting in the chat room and watch or hear this dude say somebody saying something negative to our elders. You niggas don't like girls. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna say something. That's just what it is. And I don't want to ever be in a position because I don't want to never nobody, male, female, to ever feel like I'm disloyal and I don't have your fucking back. I do. I expect the same too. You know what I'm saying? We got like credibility. Shout out to nonetheless, man. Peace to the God, man. That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta eradicate these fuck niggas out of our circumference, y'all. Some people ain't equipped to handle poisonous snakes. Okay, even though you think you can handle it, them bit you a couple times and poison you, it might not affect you that night. It's gonna next day because you're gonna be like thinking like, yeah, my man's, yeah, that nigga think he is. He do think he the best, don't he? He ain't my motherfucking chief. Fuck that nigga. See how they work? This is the confusion that these type of niggas bring to the table. And like I said, it's unacceptable, man. We do not disrespect our elders and our sisters. Period. And men don't supposed to be disrespecting each other. Like I thought that was just a common thing. And I say this all the time. I tell this all the time, y'all. Y'all know we would have totally different conversations, and we all were in the same room. It would be a totally different conversation. Not for me, but it would be a totally different conversation. I wouldn't even have to turn up. I wouldn't have to, get at nobody. None of these things would have to happen because respect. Because niggas is behind keyboards, sitting way across the country. They could do all this. They could be tough, talk crazy, all this. See what I'm saying? And that's dishonorable. So nah, I ain't with that. Yes. Understand what happened today, and I wish I could discuss it for your understanding. um, hey, Rue, Ebo, like, here's the thing, right? It would be different. Like, people do make mistakes. Straight up. They do. If, but dude just didn't seem like like, not even seem like he was proud. So, nah, yeah, I couldn't. That's not a good look. So, like I said, shout out to Rudy. I mean, shout out to Rudy as Ebo. Shout out to Willie, man. Peace to God, man. Appreciate you, brother. Understand. Platform now. Yeah, I don't know. Big old one. What's up, Jazzy? Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on. Oh, you want me to take? Okay, hold on. I'll put something else. Which one, Al? Hello. Go smash. Put my comment on the screen. Fuck y'all. Is that one? Fuck y'all. Nah, I don't take orders at all from nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that. I just don't. I'm sorry. Call me a renegade. Call me an outlaw. Call me a man. I don't take orders from nobody, and I don't lie on my balls. Like I don't lie on my manhood. I don't lie. I feel like if I gotta lie, that means I'm afraid of you. Okay, I'm afraid of you bitches, right? And that makes me I get sick just thinking that I have to move like I'm afraid of a bitch, right? You follow me? Like a whole bitch, right? I don't run from I'm not afraid of a whole bitch. So it's not like I don't have to, like, why would I lie? Like, why a whole bitch is not gonna do nothing to me. Okay. So I don't even like I'm cut from a whole different cloth. So I don't that part right there is like, yeah, bro. No, I don't get down like that. So yeah, but he never. Hold on, I'm gonna put that on there. Yeah, I thought that was I knew that was a lie too. I'm still trying to understand the biological difference between a giant and a tall nigga. Ah! Hey, nah, man, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Hey, LeBron James. Oh, I gotta get to the charger. Hey, LeBron James, man. LeBron James. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Let me see if anybody in there. Hey, let me put the link back in the chat room, y'all. In case you guys missed it. We're in the building. You're not. Hey, y'all know what? Y'all wanna do a 25 build? Let's do a 25 build this weekend. Uh, what's tomorrow? Today, Friday. We'll do a Saturday, Sunday. We'll do that. So yeah, we're gonna do a 25 build, y'all. The next build, we're gonna come on for 25. How about that? You gotta learn to keep them old devils off your planet. Jealousy, lust, envy, greed, go face, famous quote. That's right. Knowledge of self is bliss. Super facts. Maybe giants have big heads like midgets. Facts. Facts. Big ass head giant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know what though? Y'all like, let's see what will make me be like, you know what? You're right, right? Is you pull up the skeleton of this big ass skull. And if you have a skull that's big as an 18 wheeler, right? Then I'd be like, you know what? This nigga pulled up a skull that's the size of 18 wheeler. You see what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, that's pretty interesting. I wouldn't even be tripped. I'll be like, yo, they got a skull that's size 18 wheeler. See how that work? Other than that, I wouldn't keep going back and forth with you niggas. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. But put this in the chief young niggas. Las Vegas getting the 7 black correct. Oh yeah, man. This I can see the stadium. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna be crazy, man. Raiders this year. In Jones, peace, Empress. Hey, but y'all know, like in October, right? The schedule is out for the Raiders. That's gonna be a away game that weekend, which honestly is pretty. It's gonna be pretty good because you know less crowded people coming in the city. Because the Raiders will probably every home. Matter of fact, every weekend, even away games, is gonna probably bring about an extra 100,000 people into the city, right? Every weekend. So a home game, probably 150,000, maybe you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But more people come in not only for the home game, but just people come here to gamble. You know, NFL gambling is the biggest on the planet. It's legal here, so people come here to watch the game and gamble. So and or go, slides and gamble and things like that or whatever, and just being, just come here for the weekend and do what they do, and then they go back home. So now they got a professional football team that's here, and the reason why they hadn't had a professional team here before this, what's happening, fam? is because of gambling. Once they changed the federal laws, say this again, once they changed the federal laws for gambling, right? Check this out. It allowed them to bring an NFL team here, right? A hockey team here. You got the Golden Knights, right? You got these things, whatever. Next, you're gonna have NBA teams, right? Because they have changed the laws, right? See how this works? Change the laws. And by them changing this law, a whole stadium, a whole franchise left a whole country, aka state, to come to a whole nother country, aka state, city, to bring revenue to the city. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all get it? And you know what's so crazy? I haven't even heard of people like from the Bay, from Oakland, be mad that they Raiders left Oakland and came to Vegas. They say, well, fuck that. We can go. We can go to Vegas to see our Raiders. See what I'm saying? So it just works out like that. So yeah, man, I'm a Raider. I've been a Raiders fan since the '80s. Like, I'm looking for a vintage Marcus Allen jersey. Anybody got to hook up on that? Please hit your boy up. chiefholiday@gmail.com. Hey, anybody looking for I don't want to say a job, y'all, because I don't think we are allergic to work for each other. Right? If you listen, check me out, y'all. If you had a business, on any of y'all, you had a business, a company, whatever, I would do whatever I could do to work for you. I want to work for you. I would work for you, damn near for free. I want you to be successful. We all have to have this mentality. Somebody open up a business in your community, it should get so much support because guess what? Nobody's doing it. Y'all, come on, y'all. We gotta stop. Still, this is Yeshua. Hold on. Steelers Nation. Wait a minute. Raiders. Steelers Nation. Raiders. You fuck with the Steelers? All right. Yeah, man, y'all crazy. Lord determines every time we as copper tone people, aka black people, do something great in history, they give us our people all kinds of names and titles, aliens, etc., to discredit our greatness and color. Absolutely. Yeah, a rainstorm, bro. It's like I'll probably go there tomorrow too. Check it out. Right. But it's like a big ass new Benz or something, like a big ass Benz dome. It's crazy. We got like yeah, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So probably we can definitely put something together, man. Y'all get out of here. We're gonna have fun, man. October 9th through the 12th, man. Be there, be square, man. First annual Peace and Prosperity Conference. Man. Yeah, y'all. So it's definitely, man. Who we got? We got in there, man. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat room, man. You might want to come on. Proper taste, man. See what's going on. Maybe the Giants have big heads. Yeah, they definitely got big heads. Las Vegas getting, yeah. Uh, if not, I'm gonna put some music on. Hold on. The true job of a chief is to deprogram the reprogram. His job. Hold on, brother. Let me see what you got. Markham Energy. What you got right here? What'd you say? Markham? The true job of a chief is to deprogram the reprogram. His job is cut out for him already. Why not just shut the fuck up, be a student, let the guy build? That's right, Barkham. Fact. Oh no. Shit. Oh shit. What do you say? What executive session say? Hold on. What do you say? Rodamez Prince, man. What's up, brother? I'm mad late. Peace, relatives. What are we speaking about? Hey, man, hit the link, man. Come on in, man. We can rap taste about it. I'm about to have a musical break in a minute, y'all, and AKA, um, I say a roll break because we smoke, and talk that shit. Gonna have fun tonight. Six rings, holla at your boy. You must be talking about Jordan. It's amazing how the original nigga never get no credit for civilization. Is always a Bigfoot, alien, giant, etc. That's the statement of the night, bro. Like it's the statement of the night, bro. Like they absolutely go out their way to discredit our ancestors and our work, our ancestors, whatever. Right? There's no way our ancestors came up with zero, y'all. There's no way. But even their emissions would say, well, yeah, it was 4 AD, da, 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 and this happened over here. But then they'll turn around and tell you some dumb shit like, well, we know that it started here, but it went all the way across the ocean and the Arabs came up with this, that, and the third. I'm like, nah, it don't work like that. Or no, this is not this architecture, whatever, right? Because once you start giving something a name, you say, well, that's Moorish architecture. Now, in your mind, you have flipped it from not being from its original ownership, you flip it to over there. So it's all word magic. That's the source of their power, y'all. So we gotta be careful of that. Hold on one second.
What's up? Oh no, that's not what I'm about.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh nothing. That's not what I'm about. Nine neither. No, baby, that not me. I'm too
What
busy.
happened?
Oh nothing. I was talking to Nine either. No, babe, that's not me. What's up, Chief? What's wrong with your
Not much, man. How's it going?
man? I ain't no man.
That's just expression.
Call me a man. Anyway. Oh nothing, Chief. I'm just working. They got us working from our homes in our state. So I'm kind of, I don't like it too much. I could do it 2 days out of a week, but I think they want to make this permanent for state employees in Connecticut that can work from their homes. And my supervisor likes the idea of working home every day. I like to do it. I could do it 2 days a week, but not 5 days. I don't like it. I like to be at my desk, really.
I mean, what? I mean, you don't have to, get up and get clothes on. You ain't got to get in the car. You ain't got to potentially catch corona from anybody at work. So, I don't know. Like, what's the
Well, um,
why go in to work? What will be the? I weigh shit pros and cons.
well,
It's cheaper. You ain't got gas that you got to pay to go. Go ahead.
really, it only takes me 12 minutes to get to work because I'm not that far out of the capital, Hartford. Secondly, it all depends on the type of work you have to do in the office, and I deal with the public, heavily. And all one, it's 169 towns in Connecticut, and I deal with all the towns, and I have to get a lot of work out to them, like decisions and stuff. So I deal with a lot of building inspectors when it comes to state codes and shit. For electrical, any kind of code, building code, electrical code. So I work with a lot of architects and state building inspectors, and they fine all over the state of Connecticut when either their businesses or their homes are not up to code. So they're getting codes from the state building inspector and the state fire marshal. And oftentimes I have to be there to send them certified letters, which is something I can do from my home. But when it comes to like the massive mailings, getting shit out, we're paperless now. And a lot of the stuff I have and need access to is at my desk. And it's just, I make mistakes and call them on my cell phone, and then they get my cell number now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want a state cell phone because that's even worse. I don't want that my boss to have that kind of access to me. You know what I mean? I mean, and you know, I just, don't I don't know. I just need to be at work. I'm used to being at work. Being in a house like that, Chief, it really keeps your immune system down because you're not out getting sun. I know I'm in the office, but I can go outside a lot and walk. And I don't know. I think just isolation from working with people for so many years, it it's a different feeling. I mean, I could do it 2 days out of a week. I work home from home on a Thursday and Friday to make it a long weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Go back to work Monday. But 5 days is just a bit much for me. Some people like it though. I don't know. I mean, if you correct Corona once, can you get it again?
I think it's the flu, right? So you can get the flu more than once, right?
I don't know.
I
That's
think you
what
can get
we
the flu
need to
more than
know.
once, right? You can get pneumonia more than once, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me see the question.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't. Well, I know you could if you could catch a cold, more than once. I don't get flu shots. I don't get flu shots or allergy shots.
Everybody want me to ask you, do you believe in 50-foot giants?
No, that's funny. No,
See,
they
you know
do
what's so
have a
crazy
scripture in
though?
the Bible, but huh?
Even if I believed in it, I can't confirm it. Like I don't get into belief systems. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to argue with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And any research I've done on it is all speculative. It's all probable. Nobody's like, okay, listen, y'all. When we
In
talking
the
about the
Bible,
theory,
they speak
huh?
about it, but they don't give no description. So I'm thinking of
Right,
it as a figure of speech. Like,
but the Bible is talking about David and Goliath, right?
right,
Okay, so even when the pastor is teaching on the story of David and Goliath, he's using it as a story to teach lessons of hope that you could beat this big, not a big ass giant with a one eye. You hit him with a slingshot, knock him out. That's all game. That it's a story. It's a fairy
right.
tale. It is
It's
not real,
right. That's
right?
a fairy
So
tale, right?
when Dookie Man came on, it used the Bible as one of his references. This is not a source, y'all. Like I can't with y'all, bro. Like I'm not the one to fuck with. El Billy, okay? Billy, the GOAT. Fuck. Tired of playing with y'all, and I'm not about to keep. You know what? See, Bethy, this is the thing, right? I have to do this because motherfuckers be running around here like they some fucking teachers or something, and they've never had a class ever. They've never done nothing, and then want to sit around and discredit everybody else. And I think that's the most disrespectful thing because that's saying, okay, fuck all your hard work, fuck your research, fuck your time, fuck your ancestors. I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
happy. I'm cool. I'm good.
No,
Just
it's
disrespect my
all
name, shit
metaphoric.
on me, call me a thief. And I'm still saying this. The last time I checked, this is the only channel that's giving back.
I'm giving back.
Nah, I'm talking about cash, money, fat, like
Oh,
money. Here's the money. Here's your
oh,
money, family. Y'all heard? We giving back. This is the only channel that's ever not even giving back. Cause I ain't. Matter of fact, shout out to Lord Determined, bro. Thanks for the donation, man.
and I'm giving back too. Cause I
So
tell
guess
you
what?
what, huh?
Tonight's Cash App giveaway is gonna be partially sponsored by Lord Determined. Shout out to Lord Determined. Peace to you,
Oh,
brother. That's what we talking about. We giving back. I don't. We ain't. Hey, so when motherfuckers put my name in that category, fuck you and your mammy. How about that? How about
oh
that?
Lord.
Fuck that. That's what makes me hot. Cause like, look, if I don't disrespect nobody's name, I don't do that. So I'm not coming out here telling nobody that shit. So when people saying that shit or trying, I've never met him up. And once again, y'all keep saying lying on Dane. Don't bring up Akasha, aka motherfucking Soul Alchemy. Okay?
Oh,
Motherfuckers change their name. Y'all don't be knowing what these motherfuckers are what they was doing a couple years ago. Okay?
mm.
All before you come out here and accuse somebody of something or somebody running a dick sucker coming and saying something to you, what you should do before you want to run out here and be making videos about somebody because you a hater, right? What you should do is confirm it. Okay?
Wait a minute, root word. Don't even. You know what? Hold up. Here go root word with his shit. First of all, root word. I don't even think about the Moors. They are just like far away from my
This
even
nigga
sense
root
of
word is
thought.
stupid.
The only
Hold
time
on,
a
bring
Moor
that
comes in my mind is when you show up.
nigga.
But as to think about them, I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't know anything about them. I don't care to know about them. I don't even talk about them. They're not even in my subject. So
Who you talking
don't
about?
don't don't start that with me, please. Just do not. I'm not having that shit.
Who you talking about?
Secondly, I don't know. He's saying some shit that we some more. All y'all do is start shit and steal more shit. Chief and Miss Bethy. No,
Why you
that is
talking
not
about
true.
me?
I have no clue what he's talking about. I'd be so busy on my channel with other shit. I don't even, more is not even on don't even come out of my vocabulary. Because I don't know about them and I don't care to know about them.
Y'all crazy.
I'm not going with that bullshit. Stupid bitches, and he got to stop with his shit. The fuckery. I ain't got time for it. I am too busy and I'm doing too good on my channel.
You ain't in the back group. There you go.
I don't got time for him. I don't start shit with him. I don't go on his channel. I don't bother him. So I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Okay, so listen, y'all. So listen.
Yeah,
like I said, y'all. If things can be fixed, then we fix them. But if they can't, then move around. Some like I want to address me blocking people in y'all chat room. Do y'all have a problem with me blocking people in y'all chat room?
No, I don't. I'm picking with you.
Oh, okay, no, because other people be saying this is just for you because there's other people too.
I got a problem with you.
No, I don't have.
No. Oh, okay. So look, real word. I want you to address it, and you know you my guy. So whatever it is, it must be a misunderstanding, my brother. Now I can't speak for you and Sister Betty's.
Because
I don't know anything about him. I don't want to know about it.
Because I heard that Frisco Dyke live you did. That was stupid, nigga. Hey, bro, I laughed for a long time.
Take your little fucking stupid dumbass nigga the fuck out of here. Don't start no shit with me. Take your funky ass and go back to the fucking came from.
Hold on, I'm about to pop me some popcorn.
Take your little fucking ugly ass, crackhead looking ass back over to your fucking Lord Temple. You know, I'm just sick of your little stupid ass. Fuck you in the hole you came out of. Fuck you in the hole you came out of.
Oh, okay. So hold on. So what's the problem, y'all? What happened?
You little dumbass bastard. Fuck you.
Hold on. Listen,
ass back over where the fuck you came from. Fuck you. You little crackhead bitch. Fucking crackhead bitch. Take your ass back where you came from. Don't come over here. Don't come over here fucking with me. Don't come over here fucking with me. Bastard. Fuck off. Take your fucking ass back where you came from.
Hold on, y'all.
Fuck you in the hole you came out of. Fuck you in the hole you came out of, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck
Beffy,
you.
your mama lesbian?
Fuck you.
No, hold on.
Fuck you. Take your fucking ass out of here. Take your ass out of here. Fuck you.
You get your hair cut.
Go suck a dog dick. Go suck a dog dick, bastard. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You got a high top.
Fuck you.
Betty, I thought you was innocent.
Fuck you next week.
Damn.
Fuck you the week after. Fuck you the week after, bitch.
Fuck you.
Damn. Hey, root word.
Fuck you.
Hey, root word.
Fuck you.
Be ice stew.
Your mama lesbian. That's why you got all the eggs over there on your channel.
It's
because
bitch, I got more subscribers than you, and I only been on YouTube for 3 fucking months. 3,000 strong, bitch. So fuck off. Fuck off.
I'm gonna let you know that your mama
You don't even have an audience. You don't even have an audience.
Bitch, about your mom being a lesbian talking to the Lord.
Bitch,
talk about your mom being a
newspaper owner in 1 month. Newspaper owner in 1 month. What you doing? Showing old rundown buildings, and that's it. And talking shit. So fuck off. Fuck off.
With your high top face,
you off. Fuck off.
You trying to get fucking birth certificates.
Fuck off, bastard. Fuck off. You fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, bastard.
Hey, sister. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question though.
Looking bitch.
Why you trying to get
Hey, listen.
Crackhead bitch. Fuck off, you faggot.
Hey, listen. This is being recorded, y'all. Like this is gonna be
sexuality, motherfucker.
Hey,
go find your sexuality. Go find your fucking sexuality.
Hey, Sister Betty.
I'm not that bitch. I'm telling
you. Hey, wait.
I'm not that bitch.
Hey, listen.
I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your fucking shit.
Hey, listen, Sister Betty. Me and Root were. Hey, listen. Sister Betty. Listen. Hold on, y'all. Hey, listen. Check this out, right? Sister Betty, me and Root Word are ignorant. So you're over here. You can't be representing yourself like this because you got You know what I'm saying? You building a tribe and stuff. So calm down.
I'm my own soldier.
You just told this man to suck a dog dick, like a dog's dick.
No,
I know, but I'm saying though, but like,
fight my
but you,
own motherfucking battle.
I know, but it's nothing
just
though.
as quick as I knock a bitch out. That's right.
Damn, you knock a nigga out quick as you knock a bitch out.
You don't know me, motherfucker. You don't know
but listen though,
you don't know me. You don't know me.
Hey,
you don't know me, bitch. You look, bitch. You only in your fucking early 40s.
Hey, but listen though, Sister Betty though. Hey, Sister Betty though, I wouldn't want him to call you out your name like that.
80s. Bitch,
hold on.
I look every bit of 30.
Damn.
Bitch, now, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stinking ass, old crackhead looking motherfucker. You old crackhead looking motherfucker. You old crackhead. Look at you. You look like a motherfucking crackhead. Yes, you look like a recovering addict. Yes, a recovering addict. You look like a recovering crack addict. A recovering crack addict. You look like a recovering crack addict, bitch. You a patient. You a patient. You a fucking patient. You a fucking patient. Bitch, you on the pipe. You look like a crackhead. You a crackhead. You.
Okay, y'all. Listen, y'all. We gotta work this thing out. Okay, so listen, y'all. This is not a good look, y'all. We're trying to get past the.
No, I want to have a conversation with both of y'all. I noticed that this is the only thing y'all do is talk shit about the Moors, and her mom is a lesbian and went with the lesbian Moors.
Nah, but you can't talk about her mama though, bro. So listen though. I don't talk about the Moors. What are you talking about?
I want to talk to you too. I want both of y'all. I just don't want to argue with y'all. I want both of y'all on the line. Y'all both be fucking with Cara Mayo, which is a European. That's some agent shit and it's some Hebrew shit. And she just said her sorry ass daddy was a Hebrew and her mom was a lesbian messing with motherfuckers.
Well, bro, but that ain't got nothing to do with me though.
Dude,
so
why I'm a lesbian messing with the lesbian Moors, Miss Bethy?
Bro, like that ain't got nothing to do with information though.
All right, Chief. Well, why you keep every time I go confront Cara Mayo, the Hebrew, why you jump on there like some agent shit, bro?
I haven't been on the panel with you and Cara Mayo. So what you talking about?
You did. Well, the only time I was up there with Cara Mayo, you jumped on and defended it. And then when I was on the thing with Joshua just now, you jumped up there and defended it. And then
hey, bro, I couldn't hear you. You was breaking up. I couldn't hear you.
Hebrew, bro. So I'm saying that you an agent ass Hebrew that don't bring no information. You the one that don't bring no information. And you act just like the Hebrew starting.
Oh, you talking about me? You talking to me?
You, Chief?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you have this one.
I'm here to say that. No, Becky, your mom was a.
Hey, I'm about to roll up. Hey, bro, listen, man.
No, Chief.
Okay, man, calm down, brother. Calm down.
When somebody fuck with me, I step up. I'm cool. When somebody fuck with me, I step up to the plate. I try to be nice. I try to be professional.
Okay, look.
I try to be respectful to people. When you push my button, I'm going all in.
I can't hear though, y'all. Yeah, can y'all go one at a time though?
I'm going all in. I don't care.
I know, go all in one at a time though.
Bitch, I will put you in your place.
Okay, Ruth.
That's right.
Let her
and that's
talk.
how I
then you can come back.
been. I don't fuck around. I don't take shit from nobody. Not no nigga and not no bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not that bitch. Fuck with me and you get it. Fuck with me and fuck with me and I'm doing me. That's how I get the fuck out.
Hey, Ruth.
I don't need no motherfucking protection. I can hold my own. And I always have. And I always will.
You work for the federal government.
So what, bitch? You damn right. I went to school. That's right. I went to school. I took care of myself. I got myself educated, and I got a good job. Yes, I work for the state of Connecticut. You damn right. 27 motherfucking years. Yes.
Why you went to
I'm not no stay at home,
why?
lazy, welfare
business. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. Let's do this.
I have a very
Let's do this for a second, y'all. We'll put them in back here. We're gonna let the brother come in. Prince, what's up, brother? They don't wanna stop. So maybe they'll calm down. Prince, what to do, brother? I wonder why y'all be acting like y'all are allergic to people cussing. Like this is crazy. This shit's sad, and Rudy leave people moms out of it. Y'all look crazy. That is serious. Cheap and Rudy. Yeah. Damn, y'all. Nah, Root, you can't, bro. You can't do this, bro. Words. Okay, Root. You can come on and ask me whatever you want, man. Just calm down, though. You and Betty, calm down, bro. Y'all gonna be all right, man. Because I wouldn't want. I don't want no like once again, bro. Like that look bad. That's not a good look. And we trying to get past a lot of the disrespect between the men and the women. You know what I'm saying? Like so, that's all. That's my only thing, y'all. That's not a good look. So, and then everybody be mad at me, like, Chief, you allowing this to happen? All that shit. Nah, I ain't allowing nothing to happen. These grown ass people. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of like want to let people just kind of, burn out. You know what I'm saying? Come to their senses, but that's not working. Um, let's do one at a time. Ladies first. Let's get Miss Betty in first. Betty.
What's up?
Okay, we're gonna do one at a time since y'all can't. Whatever.
Well,
So I want you to.
actually, I'm not apologizing for my actions because normally I don't get up here and get down like this. But this dude had it coming, and I'm tired. And then now you know what? I'm finally glad I got that shit off my chest because now the next person that stepped to me know not to fuck with me and know how I'm gonna flip. I try very, very hard to maintain, my character. But sometimes you gotta let it out. And this was that day. I'm not having it. Now he know how I truly feel about him. So now maybe he'll leave me the fuck alone. He's blocked from my chat room. I'm doing my thing on my page and I have every fucking right to. I have every right to. I'm doing good with my newspaper. I'm gonna publish it in 6 months, take it to the next level. I have a nice group of people that's willing to get down and buy some land in the South. I'm working on that. So, I don't need the bullshit from him. And as far as birth certificates, I don't need nobody's fucking birth certificates. I asked them to get their own birth certificates and death certificates so that they can prove who they are. That's their proof. So that shit that you talking need to go ahead. You miserable, dude. You don't have an audience. You know what I'm saying? You don't have an audience at all. Anybody who knows me know I'm honest and I get down and I don't wait for nobody. If nobody don't move in, I move on my own. And I have a lot of skills. I have a lot of things that I could do. And I do it. I work for the federal government. You damn right. And I've been holding that bitch for 27 years. And I'm going to stay there until I retire. I make decent money. I don't ask nobody for shit. I don't ask no nigga for nothing. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I hold my own. And God has always favored me in that manner. So I'm good. I'm good. I raised my daughter. She on her own. She's self-dependent, self-sufficient, just like me. So I'm good and I'm
Okay.
very proud. I've made dumb mistakes in my life. I ain't perfect, but goddamn, I'm doing better than a whole lot of sisters my age. And I'm putting my twos to action. I'm in action mode on my channel. And I still don't ask nobody for a goddamn thing. All I ask the community do is support me with the newspaper. I'll put their articles in it. I don't charge nobody nothing. I don't even put my cash app in the chat room. I'm doing my goddamn thing. So if that's what's bothering you, fuck you. Get over it. Get over it. And I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
continue to
So,
do. I'm gonna
so,
continue to do
um,
what I do.
oh, okay. So, real quick, do you want anything the situation?
Huh?
Do you want to say anything about the situation so we can just put everything to bed?
What situation?
Um, um, uh, The real rap situation. Are we gonna talk about
Oh,
that?
oh no,
Oh,
I
that's
really don't want to even talk about that. I knew
okay.
it was a disrespect, with the private part showing and stuff, and I already apologized to Christian for that, because it was a bad thing and it wasn't cool. But that's not why I blocked him from my chat room. There's a whole nother reason behind that, and I don't even really want to get into that because I already took care of it. I don't want to bring it to this platform because that's not where it is. This is not where it is to talk about it. I already had my discussions with Real Rap, and I'm not gonna come out here and blast his name out like that. I just don't get down like that. The issue that I had with him, I took care of it between me and him. You know what I'm saying? So it is, that's just this is not how I get down. I don't go from channel to channel blasting out nobody's name. I don't do that. That's not me, and I'm not gonna stoop to that level. But no, he's not part of my channel anymore. I believe he might be doing his own thing now. I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm just doing my own thing, and I know the type of audience and that I want, and the people that I want to build with. I have a lot of people that are professional in my community over there, and we're willing to get down and do these things, and we making moves, and we gonna do it. But when I have to let out my anger on dude like this dude right here, man, he I don't even know why I let him get me to that level. But you know what? It was coming anyway. I don't like him. I don't fuck with him. He's blocked from my channel, so here's his 15 minutes of fame to come up here and fuck with me, and I just gave it to him like he needed it, and that's it. And I don't really care. I don't care about the dude, man. He just, obviously he don't have a job. Because if he did, he wouldn't be on, YouTube 24/7. I had a fucking job, and I just, I'm just done. This is shit that I don't get involved in. That's why I
Oh,
be on
speaking of
my
that,
channel.
we're gonna do a 24-hour real live stream, no playbacks, just 24 hours of getting it in nonstop, y'all, building, talking shit, doing what we do, man. So we're gonna be putting a lot of stuff together, man. So we're gonna have a 24-hour um telethon. That's what we're gonna do. Like a Jerry Lewis motherfucking telethon around this bitch. So you
No,
know what I'm
Gretchen,
saying? So
you
we're
cannot
gonna
say that to me. That's not why. Um, we
well,
already discussed. We had our own personal conversation as to why he's not my chairman. He did not disrespect me in that manner at all. No, he's never been disrespectful like that to me. I can honestly say that Real Rap was not disrespectful to me in that manner. But
so Bendy,
I
so
don't want to discuss it because we already, took care of it. We are good.
hey
You know.
Bendy, so I'm gonna let Rue come back in. So you shouldn't have to go in the back chat. I'm just gonna mute you, and
No,
I'm gonna let
I'm
him
gonna
say.
go. I'm gonna go because I'm good. I already said what I had to say, but I'm gonna go, Chief. I just came to holler at you. I took a break away from my channel today, but I'll be going back to my channel tomorrow. You know, I'm doing genealogy tomorrow, so I just came up to holler at you. People think that, because I don't come on your channel and I don't be in your chat room all the time that we beefing. But, as they can see, we not. We gonna always be cool. I just do my own thing. So
Yo. Yeah.
anyway, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna go, I just came to holler at you. I'm good.
Peace, 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 peace.
Okay, well, definitely have a great night. Hey,
Yep. I'll be
hey,
in the chat.
I don't know if Willie up or
I'll be
not,
in
but
the chat.
tell him I said what's up, man. Peace to him.
Yeah, he right here.
Peace, Willie. Definitely appreciate you. Hey, no, definitely no disrespect on this end. So yeah, appreciate you. It's all good.
All right.
Uh,
See you.
Peace, peace.
what's up, Malcolm? We got
Hey,
Root Word back in here too. Hey,
what
Malcolm, what's up, brother?
what's good?
How you
What's
feeling?
up? What's good, Chief man? Salute to you, bro. Salute to
Oh
you.
man,
For
You're
real.
going
thank you, man.
with
Sheesh.
dumbass Muslim and
Hey,
Damn, it's been a long ass day, y'all. This is
name
crazy.
is Malcolm. This nigga's name is Malcolm Muhammad, and he talk about he an Indian. You a fake
Nigga,
ass
nigga,
nigga.
nigga, I'm from this motherfucker, nigga.
Malcolm Muhammad.
I'm from the nigga, I'm from here, nigga. Fuck my name,
Muhammad, my nigga, you
nigga.
agent. You an agent, nigga. Your name
I ain't
Malcolm.
no motherfucking
Hey,
more,
this
nigga.
nigga root
I ain't
word
no
is
motherfucking bitch ass, no motherfucking more, nigga.
My nigga,
Yeah.
your sorry ass
And I'm
mama.
about to, hey, Chief, Chief, you
Your
need to keep
sorry
them
ass
motherfuckers off your shit. Keep them motherfuckers off your shit, messy ass niggas.
your
Messy
mom.
ass, disrespectful ass niggas.
hey,
Well, you a
hey,
disrespectful
okay.
ass nigga.
So,
Who that
hey,
nigga Count?
hey, root.
Count Power Tom. Count Power Tom. Whoever the fuck that nigga in the chat. Count Power Tom. Nigga, you weak.
No, come
Nigga,
talk
you
to
weak.
me, you Muhammad face motherfucker. Come
Nigga, you
talk to me.
weak. Root,
Hey, hey, listen,
you
y'all.
should
We
not
not
even
gonna
be
get those
speaking.
conversations
You
tonight.
shouldn't even be speaking no more, nigga. You should stay on your
Wow.
motherfucking channel, nigga. Stay on
What's
your
your
motherfucking channel, nigga.
Oh God.
For real.
I
You
show my
weak
Yo.
ass nigga. You
Hey,
motherfucker.
so Malcolm, so check it out, right? So check it out,
nigga.
right? We're trying to get to the bottom of all this, right? So we're
You
gonna let Root Word have the floor, okay? So
Man,
let him have the floor. Then you got the floor. Go ahead, Root.
I just want to
That
ask this
nigga
final
don't need
last
no more.
question, nigga. How the fuck you talk about you an Indian and you a first person of this land and your sorry ass mommy and daddy named you Muhammad from
Nah, man, nah, bro.
nigga? That's my question.
No, Drew, no, not that. No, address me, man. Like you, like
Daddy named you
don't even
Abba
address Bethy. You don't
Your
have to address
blood
her
story, nigga.
because you already said what you got to say. Just
No,
address me.
you brought him up here. Me and him don't like each other. He talked about the
I
Moorish
don't know this, bro. I don't know that.
faggot ass mama and daddy named him Muhammad. His Indian mommy and daddy named him Muhammad. How the hell you a motherfucking Indian?
This nigga, man. Yo, hey, Root. Hey, Root, bro. Come on.
I'm waiting on this $5 ass nigga.
All right, so check it out. You got the floor now. So,
No, why did you bring him up here, Chief? Why did you bring him? He wanted to
bro,
join
it's an open panel. I don't know that you beefing with this dude, bro.
Well,
You
I mean,
beefing with everybody.
I can take on all three of y'all. Just give me 30 seconds. I'll show everybody that nigga. This nigga's name is Muhammad Ali. His name is Muhammad. This nigga's a fucking Muslim from Arabia. Bet you can't answer that with your Muhammad ass.
What, bro? What the fuck? What happened? What happened? What is going on, Root?
I'll get on Miss Bethy next. I'll do one in the line, my nigga.
Nah. You already got it. It's over with that. It's over with that. Just get on me, bro. What I do? I'm German. Wie heißt du?
I want to get on you
Ich
right now.
komme Hustle.
Nah, I'm gonna get on Miss Bethy real quick because she's the one who see I'm a Moor. I'm not one of these Muslim El Bays, Days, or Ali's. That's my grandmother's last name. That's my grandma's last name, Moore. And my last name is Murphy. So this motherfucking high top fade woman who is a lesbian, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to the slander. This woman who was having romantical novels with a Moorish woman that was writing her love letters at least 10 times. That's what Miss Bethy said on her channel. She said the only Moor she knew was writing her romantical lesbian letters on email. And then when the lesbian Moor came to her channel, she had to block the woman because she didn't want everybody knowing that Miss Bethy was writing a letter to a Moor lesbian. And the first time Miss Bethy said she heard of a Moor, she said her mom was hanging around some Moorish dykes. And they went down to the basement of the MSTA office and she let the Moorish dykes put a mask over her head and grab on her titties. So that's saying that Miss Bethy is gay and that's saying that her mom is gay. And then when you look at her channel, she got men over there flashing their penis at everybody. She got a dude that came on there named Lewis with his lipstick on. Miss Bethy, it ain't everybody, it's you. And then you talk about you want everybody's birth certificate. What did you give people a post office box for to send them their birth certificate for, Miss Bethy? Miss Bethy, the only reason you know about a motherfucking newspaper is through Noble Jew Ali and the Moors. Miss Bethy, why your daddy a Hebrew? Everything about you an agent, Miss Bethy, and that's why you run and block me. And you gay.
Say nigga, you a weak motherfucker, man. Get your motherfucking ass off the
Get your
goddamn.
Muslim ass up, nigga. Your mom
Get
and
your
dad.
ass. Take your ass on some goddamn well, bro.
You Indian Muslim. Shut
You
the
and
fuck.
that other, who is that other motherfucker? That might be you too.
Why your mom?
Niggas hair, whoever the fuck he is. Man, all you motherfuckers, nigga. All you motherfucking Moors need to get the fuck out. Take that bullshit, take y'all bullshit. Get on that Noble Jew Ali shit on somewhere. For real.
No.
Take that bullshit on some motherfucking well, man. Nigga, we on a whole nother level, man. That shit. Oh, that's some old bullshit.
Nigga,
fuck that shit.
Talk to me. Quit
that
talking
shit,
to
nigga.
Muhammad, quit
all
talking
you
to
motherfuckers, nigga. For
Muhammad.
real, nigga.
Muhammad.
For real, bro.
So
So rude.
Disrespecting ass niggas. I hate disrespecting. You disrespecting the woman, nigga. You a weak motherfucker. You a weak motherfucker, nigga.
Hey, that's true, Root. That is
You
true.
a weak motherfucker, man.
Because you don't have to get that
Calling
bent out.
motherfucking women names and shit, man. Y'all niggas got on with that bullshit.
Yeah, no, that ain't a good look, bro.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
All y'all call Miss Phoenix Moon, bitch. All y'all call Miss Phoenix Moon.
What?
All y'all now get on that.
What?
Get on that, Moody.
What you said? Nah, you broke up, bro.
What you say?
Muslim.
I ain't no Muslim. See? I ain't no Muslim. Hey, I'm not a Muslim, brother.
You are a Muslim,
but I'm not no motherfucking Muslim. I'm not no motherfucking Muslim, bro.
What's your name?
I got my own motherfucking. Man, hey, bro.
What's your name?
Hey, nah.
I'm my own self,
you know
bro.
that don't mean
That's
that.
easy for me. I'm my own self, bro.
What's your name?
That ain't phasing me. These labels are not phasing me, bro.
Name. You sorry? You won't even say given name. What's your mama?
How am your Hey, Root. How am I your master teacher? Hey, Root. How am your master teacher? I don't have no information.
Labels. Every time.
How is this possible?
Every French Chief holiday. Phoenix Moon names. You sorry ass Muslim. You on the show, you sorry ass Muslim. Go confront Chief Holiday, you sorry ass Muslim.
Confront Chief Holiday for what?
Because they was calling Miss Moon's names. All of them call Miss Moon's name. You sorry ass nigga. Nigga. Don't do what I do. Muslim.
Y'all be shutting y'all ass down for real. Chief be shutting y'all ass down with Lolo. He be shutting y'all motherfucking ass down. He be tearing y'all ass up.
Man, because I'm
tearing y'all ass up every motherfucking time.
Every time my friends be mad at me. Hey, Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm. I don't be want my friends to be mad at me.
Man, it's all good, brother.
I mean, trying to. Hey, Rue. Hey, Rue. Back to you. Hey, Rue. Back to you though. Hey, Rue. Hold on, Rue.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
I asked you earlier.
I'm a mute. That's a whole ass nigga. Rue the whole ass.
Nigga, your mom.
Check this out. Hey, Rue. I'm your master teacher, sir. So I don't understand. Well, one of them. Like me and Ty Street Bay is your grandmaster teachers, right? So here's the thing. I can't be your master teacher and then not have no information. So that's cap, bro. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And that when you do that, then that make me debunk anything more, bro. Anything. That makes me debunk any of that. Because like when people come for me, I get the itching and shit because I don't like that because I don't come for nobody. I leave everything alone. Some rappers come out, all type of stuff. Huh?
No, you don't.
Chief be debunking y'all ass on the low.
Bro, even when you was going back and forth with Yeshua, I told you that the first Moors were Hebrews. You was like, okay, well, I say, well, are Moors Hebrews? You say, yeah. But then, right?
Why don't you have a decency? Why would you bring a Muslim on here? An Indian named Muhammad Muslim that his mom named.
Hey, you can keep thinking I'm a Muslim, brother. It don't matter, man. That's played out. All
Malcolm,
let me played out.
Hey, Malcolm, let me explain. Let me explain what's going on, right?
Every time a motherfucker build, y'all bring this more shit on here. Every time, then motherfucker be building, y'all come with this more shit. Y'all gotta come with these labels, bro. For real. For real.
That's German. More is German, bro.
Shit. All that old foreign ass shit, bro.
Hold on, what did you say, Rude? What'd you say?
You an agent.
Now I'm an agent now. Everybody motherfucking agent. Y'all call every motherfucking body agent.
I know I'm not an agent, so you gonna call me agent tonight,
y'all
too, brother.
Y'all playing. You must be playing, man. Y'all be playing your name.
Hey, y'all be noticing I be calling these niggas the police, though? Hey,
y'all play word game. Motherfucking what?
Hey, Rude.
Police me around.
Y'all notice that the police, the police supposed to. Hey, the police can't tell us that they not the police. That would be entrapment. So you notice they never say they not the police, y'all. They never say that.
Chief was over here, dog.
I'm the only nigga that be saying I'm a motherfucking agent. I'm not the police.
I apologize, Chief.
I'm your sahab.
I apologize, Chief. I apologize, Chief, for coming on the panel.
Nah, you good, bro.
Cussing, bro, but that shit just had me heated up, bro. I apologize, bro.
Nah, you good, man. It's all good.
Bro, for real, dog. Much respect to you,
I
bro.
don't mind cussing.
But when these motherfuckers come on here, nigga, that's when I set fire. That's when I set fire. I be waiting for these niggas to come on here and talk that old dumb ass shit. Oh, bull ass shit.
You a Muslim. What's your name? What's your name?
That's cool. Whatever you say, brother. Whatever you want to say is, it is,
Miss
nigga.
Bethy do genealogy. See, Miss Bethy do
Islam.
genealogy. What's
Islam.
You more than some Muslims, nigga. Ain't y'all Muslims? Don't y'all go hand in hand with Islam, nigga? Y'all go hand in hand with Islam. Y'all one the same, motherfucker.
Bethy do genealogy. Where you from? What's your bloodline?
Nigga,
Your
I'm
last
Hey,
name is
Malcolm, he be saying
nigga, I'm from
Islam,
Texas,
and then
nigga.
be
I'm here in Houston,
trying to make
Texas.
it an
That's where
acronym.
I'm born and raised,
Get out
nigga.
of
My
here.
whole family from down here, nigga.
Hey, Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm.
parents
Ain't no motherfucking peers in Islam, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I self-law and bastard. Nah, nigga, it means Islam. That comes from shalom, nigga.
Now, there's a lot of
Islam
people.
comes from shalom.
Exactly.
Okay? Islam comes from shalom. I'm going to say this
Chief,
again. Islam comes from shalom, sir. You didn't know that already.
Y'all see that?
What you
Y'all
say?
see Chief?
I'm a mute.
Respectful conversation. He'll bring some Muslim up here so they can try to jump on me. Chief, let him go for me.
I brought the Muslim up here.
Bro,
Let the
you
Muslim
tripping
go,
with
man.
yourself, bro. You
Let the
really
Muslim
tripping
go.
with yourself. You really tripping with yourself, bro. For real.
Chief, man.
You
Chief, I
tripping
want
with
to talk
yourself, man.
more.
Come on, dog. I'm not a Muslim. I'm really not, brother.
What's your name? Just tell us your name on TV. My name is Andre Murphy, my nigga. My name is Andre Murphy.
My full name is Malcolm Muhammad Moody. Is what you see in the chat, nigga. That's my full name. That's my biological full name.
So you saying your mom and dad named you Muhammad, my nigga?
Yes, sir.
They ain't Indians, bro.
What?
They from Arabia.
Nigga, my DNA says I'm an Indian, nigga. I don't have to. My name don't mean a motherfucking thing. See, that's what I'm talking about. You so fucked up in labels, nigga. You so fucked up in discombobulated labels, nigga. You don't even know who the fuck you is.
Named you an Arabian, nigga.
Nigga, you Arabian. Ain't that where Islam come from? Them Arabian ass motherfuckers.
And there's no such thing as Islam.
Mecca at, nigga, over there in Mecca, nigga.
You can't bring me up a book, an Arabian word, or a word in the Quran that says Islam.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. What I got, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you saying, nigga. I know who I am. It's all good.
Your mom and dad was Muslims. They named you a Muslim.
Good.
You
don't know who the fuck you is. You don't know who the fuck you is. Root word.
No, I'm Mur. See, that's what
man. Get the fuck out of here. Mur, bullshit. I come to this motherfucker slap the shit out of you. You weak.
I would kill you,
Mur. What the fuck is a mur, nigga? What the fuck is a mur? Nigga, what the fuck is a more? That name don't even mix right. It don't even sound. That shit sound. So that shit don't even.
Stupid as fuck. You ain't even a man. Look at you. You're Jamaican.
Say, bro.
Hold on. Okay, so check it out, right? So
I'm my mic.
Hold on, Chief. You ain't gonna just jump on me like that. You might just kick me off this motherfucker.
I ain't even saying nothing.
Chief,
go ahead, bro. You got the floor. Huh?
See, you let that high top fade woman come on here and talk her shit. Why can't I come on and talk my shit about her?
It's your go. Bro, you already said something. Nah, bro, you don't have to speak on her, bro. You already said it.
What you mean? She spoke on me. She called me ass crackhead, my nigga. She the lesbian that smokes cigarettes and gonna die of cancer. You know what I'm saying? No, man, nigga. Everybody gets it, my nigga. She the one when she got a
hey, much love to you, Chief. Much love, man. Salute to you, brother. I'm out, brother. I'm getting back in the chat.
Chief. Out of here, fake ass Muslim. Chief, why your channel got all these on them, my nigga? Y'all got Muslims, niggas talking about you from motherfucking Italy. Every time I come around here, you always defend the Hebrew shit, Chief. I don't know, man. I'm asking you, Chief. Like when your white man carry mail, because y'all know all y'all Indians talk about y'all some slave ass niggas and come from the slave shit. Carry mail come on here, you defend that shit, Chief. I'm asking you questions now. I can get off the high top fade.
Okay, but listen though. I don't defend. I don't believe in none of that. So when I see you and Yeshua, for instance, arguing, I think it's extra funny that you two are literally on the same side but arguing against each other.
Chief, what religion is more?
No, I didn't say. I didn't say that it was a religion.
There you go. Is more in the genealogy name? Is that like when Miss Bethy, the high top fade woman, when she be looking up genealogy, is Moore in there?
That's a variation of Moor, right?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about the Moor. I'm not talking about
your root word. Hold on.
talking about a name.
I got you.
I'm talking
Okay,
about
so the name. I got you.
When you talk about
Hey
genealogy,
man, rude man. You know I'm not the one, bro. Like, why are you playing with me? What we talking about?
I'm gonna get a debate with you.
What you talking about?
You want to argue?
Huh?
You debate the shit.
I don't want to argue, bro. I'm good. I'm tired of arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I'm tapped out. Hey, I'm tapping out on arguing tonight, bro. LeBron James. Huh?
Since Moore's come from all this bullshit, you keep distracting that shit, and I already jumped on you at least 10 times and you ran. Let's have a real conversation right now. You ran, Chief. I'm gonna show the shows in a couple days anyway. I got them all lined up, bro. Let's have a real right here. Chief, why
I don't even know how to run. Wait, so
you from Italy, bro? Hold on. Since everybody's saying, let's look at each other's faces, Chief. White people from Italy, my nigga.
What?
Kay came on here and said you were Italian Indian. I ain't saying what Kay said.
Hey, I thought I was German. Hey, hold on. I thought I was German though. Oh my God.
Chief. I've been on here just as long as you, putting in this work, just as long as you, man. We should be closer than what the fuck we is, and it always comes from your end because you be hanging around these Europeans and motherfucking I'll always fall back off you, Chief.
Okay, well, listen though. What I don't know what you're talking about though. That's the crazy part about what we're saying. I'm not on nobody's side. That's what you gotta listen to. I'm not on the Hebrew side, and I'm not on the Moor side, and I'm not on no goddamn Indian side. I'm not on no words that was given to our people. So only question I'm gonna ask you, bro, you the root word, right? The word Moor. What is the etym of any word Moor? Moore, Moor, Muur, Mour, Meuar. Any very matter of fact, MEL. Any very bro. I broke Moor down all the way to the very last compound, brother.
You've never showed any information on the Moors. You just talk like the rest of them, bro.
I pulled up the original peace and friendship treaty, brother.
Where was that, Chief?
In Arabic, brother.
Such thing as Arabic. Can you please show us again? You're lying, Chief. You lying, Chief.
I'm lying. Okay.
Yes, you're lying. You're lying.
Sir, it shows up. I don't have to do this.
Arabic.
What are you talking about? I asked you a question then. What's the etymology of Moor, brother?
Chief, you said
no. I gotta keep going back and forth with you niggas about Moor. So what's the etymology of Moor?
How about the first American?
You know what Taj Street Bay would tell me? He would tell me the etymology of Moor. He wouldn't make some shit up. He would just give me the etymology of Moor, right?
Moor is from a noun. Moor is a person, place, or thing, and it goes to moorland.
What year?
We're in America.
What year?
14 before Christ. It's when you deal with Moor. Look it up, Chief. I already done destroyed you on this. Now I'm about to ask you on your first Americans.
No. Let's stay here. Moor. Whoa. Do you want me to pull up the etymology, or you gonna keep playing? What you gonna do?
I don't like talking like y'all. Pull it up. You're gonna get proved wrong again, like I always slaughter you, bro.
What are you talking about?
Americans, we are the race. We didn't come here first or second. We are the race. People came first to our race. People came first to our house. We're not in the race. We are the race.
Did the original people call themselves Moors, or did the Germans call them Moors, brother?
Chief, genealogy. Do names come from Europe or do they come from America?
I don't know.
I'm talking about the bloodline name Moor. Because Miss Becky High Top Box has talking about genealogy. She see the name Moor all in there. Then she gonna say it come from England. Then y'all be pushing this slave shit. See, Miss Becky Caramel, when you be pushing that slave ass Indian shit, and then you come around and say slavery fake, Chief. Which one is it, bro? That's what I'm asking. You got Miss High Top Box Becky in here. Then y'all be dogging Miss Moon, calling her names, talking about I can't call somebody a name, but y'all be out here dogging Miss Moon. Come on, man. Y'all, man, I'm too smart to let y'all even get me in that conversation. Now I'm gonna ask Miss Becky High Top Box Ass and you, Chief. Why do y'all push this slave shit? And why do y'all let a Caramel dude talk about us up here, man? That's what I want to ask Miss Bethy the box. She got a dumbass box, my nigga. Y'all talking about Miss Phoenix Moon, man. This old woman is a Hebrew. Her daddy was a Hebrew. Her mom was a dyke, nigga. Then y'all let some dude come up here named motherfucking Muhammad Moody. Chief, you got a whole bunch of agents in your crew, my nigga. That nigga is a Muslim, my nigga. How y'all ain't gonna like the Moors, but this nigga says he's a real Muslim. That's all I'm asking, like shit.
Bro, I don't say I don't dislike Moors, bro. That's another misconception that you having. I listen, shout out to the Grandmaster Taj Shriek Bey, right?
Fuck the Moors. Why y'all push slavery, bro?
Nah, bro, I don't push slavery. I don't know what you talk about.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Everybody around you push slavery except for A1 and Otto Tachanis. When everybody else push slavery, why don't you say that shit ain't true? Like Carameo, your buddy, your European buddy pushed motherfucking slavery. See, I don't even gotta slander nobody. I don't even want to have to slander you. I come on here just ask the information, bro. I push slavery.
Listen. Hey, real word. Who was the first person you ever heard challenge the narrative of slavery, brother?
I mean, I'll always say you OG motherfucking nigga.
Well, why would you say I'm going against what I've been teaching for years?
I don't know, Chief. It's just I'm just asking questions, brother. I'm just asking.
I'm saying I'm here to clear them up. Like I'm not on anything that you talked about. I don't have no belief systems, but anytime that I look up the word Moor, bro, it has an origin, 13th century.
Why don't you
AD.
look it up then? Quit talking about it and look it up so you can get proven wrong.
I don't have to look at what I know that I've read 8,000 times, bro. I don't have to look that up.
Everybody know Moor is not a descriptive term, it's a noun. So you're Aboriginal and everything. See, I don't even like slandering people unless I'm slandered. I'm just asking about the slave shit. Why do Miss Bethy and Carameo push this?
Can Moors be Aboriginal, brother?
Aboriginal power, my nigga. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, what's wrong with that?
Right. Okay, so I'm not tripping off being a Moor, right? So we talking the noun Moor, right?
No, that's the only thing, the type of noun Moor there is a noun.
See, you know what, Ru? See, Ru, you acting like K right now. Now, me and you know good and goddamn well that you about to switch over to a verb in a minute, and you're gonna be saying a nigga moored out his mama in a minute because after I beat you up with the noun the more. So, no, bro, stop playing with me. Listen to me. I'm not about to. I'm gonna say this to you again, right? I don't play with children. I beat them. Okay. So stop playing with me. Listen to me. I'm never gonna argue with you ever again about.
You scared to debate with me, bro.
I don't have to, bro. I don't play with children, bro. I don't have to argue with you about more, nigga. Every book that you're gonna pull up is gonna say it's German, nigga. Fuck, why I gotta argue with you about more? I'm not arguing with A1. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with nobody, bro.
Chief, why you scared to have a respectful debate?
I'm having it right now, but I'm not about to debate you over more ever again.
Okay, then why put the word up then since you're so scared?
No, because I just read it to you. I'm telling it to you. I got to go pull it up. Matter of fact, you can share your screen and pull it up. Let's do this. How about this? Share your screen. I got you. Yeah. No. Let's stay with the noun. Don't go to the adjective. Don't go to the verb. Stay with the noun, sir. Stay with the noun. Have that same energy when you pull up the noun. No. Stay with the noun. Because remember, see the reason we've been doing Roots, we've been doing this so long, I know what you're about to do.
Chief,
right?
Chief, well, let me do it and then say I did it wrong then. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm telling everybody what you about to do. Once I beat him up with the noun, he's gonna change to a verb or an adjective and say that a nigga moored out his mama.
Chief. What's a fighter? What's a runner? Them are nouns. The person that's a runner, the person that's a fighter. But when they turn into a verb, he's running. He ran. He fights. He fought. That's what most nouns are, is verbals, Chief. You niggas need to get some education in your life, man. I digress. It's simple to destroy you niggas on that shit.
So do you have a special more book that I didn't find the noun for more? Do you have a special one that I don't have?
Chief, you said it's a descriptive term.
No, check this out, brother. Chief. You said it's a noun. Let's stay there. Let's go there.
You said it's a descriptive term.
Oh, okay, how about this there? Can you please enlighten us what the noun of more is? I'm a mute. Go ahead.
Chief, it's a noun. It's not a descriptive term. That's what I'm telling you. You saying it's a descriptive term. I'm telling you it's not an adjective. So Aboriginal or Aboriginal, everything you claim is a descriptive term. More is a noun. So I'm saying you're wrong off rip. I just destroyed your whole debate. You're wrong. I digress. That's all you push. More is a descriptive term. No, my nigga, it's a noun. Nouns don't describe shit. Aboriginal is an adjective descriptive term. Original is an adjective descriptive term. First isn't a descriptive term. But more is a noun. This ain't even about the Moor. I'm talking about the slave shit. Fuck the Moors. Why you Indian nigga fight all the Indian niggas be pushing this slave shit, chief? Like Miss Bethy. Like Malcolm Moody. But you be the first one on here saying that slavery fake. So which one is it, chief? And then we know Miss Bethy's daddy was a motherfucking Hebrew. She said, yeah, I'm a Hebrew. Then she just got on here talking about, oh, God made me this. You ain't no Indian, Miss Bethy. You a $5 ass Hebrew. You, your sorry ass daddy, your dyke ass mama. If you show your picture, you look just like one of them old ass women about to go to church, my nigga. You look just like my great auntie, my nigga. And motherfuckers gonna be dogging me talking about I'm a drug addict. I ain't never did drugs in my life but weed. The fuck wrong with this stupid ass woman? You done did GMOs because you overweight. Can't be just talking about people. Then you got a whole bunch of gays on your channel and you want everybody's birth certificate. And then you got a fucking trust and you ain't gonna tell nobody how to get a trust, Miss Bethy. Miss Bethy, tell them about your trust you got that you're trying to get people's birth certificates in, Miss Bethy. Tell them about your daddy was a Hebrew, so your daddy wasn't an Indian. Your daddy was a sorry-ass Hebrew, Miss Bethy. Tell them about your mother, how she was walking around with the homosexual Moors, you said. You said, well, my mom told me that she went down to a fucking dyke festival with the Moors. So that's saying that your mama was a dyke. Then you said they took your mama downstairs to the basement and put a hoodie over her face. So that's saying your mama was a freak. It ain't the Moors' fault. Your mama was on some Frisco dyke shit. So now let's talk about you, Miss Bethy, when you talk about the
bro. Nah, man. Nah. No.
No, you don't. You always protect these motherfuckers, but they could dog off.
Nah, bro, because that's unproductive, bro. That has nothing to do with nothing.
You call me a crackhead, nigga. She said I wasn't shit, nigga. You ain't gonna let me.
You know you don't smoke crack, though. You act like you really smoke crack. You don't. Nigga, I don't smoke crack, so if somebody call me a crackhead, I think that would be funny. I think that was pretty funny.
All y'all niggas could dog Miss Moon, but I'm a bad guy, huh?
I never said that. No, never said that.
Bethy, I said she got a high top fade, my nigga. That haircut ain't good, looking good on her. That haircut look like a high top box, my nigga. It look like a wig, my nigga. she need to change that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? That's what y'all love to do. Y'all's whole movement dog people. But
I just want to see if you want to catch his fade with me tonight. I don't care about none of that. Yeah, I want to get to some information.
But you scared?
Because I be because you said I don't have no information, so that's what I want to talk about.
Information, Chief, because you be pushing that slavery fake, then you hang around everybody that push slavery shit. Chief, why do you hang around Karen Mayo and Miss Bethy and they push slavery, but you plainly said you don't push slavery? Something going on with you, Chief. I don't even got to get into the slanderous shit. We can just push this slavery. Y'all got so many technicalities in y'all shit, nigga. I could choose from which one. What's it about, Chief? Why you got a European saying that we slaves, and then you got this federal agent, Miss Bethy, over here with the high top box talking about we slaves, but you say slavery fake, Chief? Islam. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, she talking about she got a channel that do better than mine. No, your channel don't. You have a movement. If I would join y'all's movement, I would be like top dog. I'll go against y'all's movement. If I would have held my mouth and say, well, I'm just indigenous, Miss Bethy, my channel do better than yours. Only time your channel do something is when you got Dane Holloway on there and you suck dick.
Hold on, bro. Too long. Look, I'm out.
Right, these are.
And then Chief and them allowed the dog Miss Moon and them and call her all type of names. But we can't do it to one of his friends. You see how corny this shit is? Y'all niggas ain't upright and righteous. You just told Ms. Moon that she got big balls and all types of shit, my nigga.
I said she got what? I said she got what?
You didn't disrespect her, though. I can say you didn't disrespect her. I can't say
I
you
didn't. Even though she lied on me, I didn't disrespect her, bro. Because I have discipline, brother. You gotta get disciplined, brother. You don't have no discipline.
You don't disrespect women. I can say that, Chief. I've never really seen you disrespect women, Chief. I can say that. I can say that. But you be disrespecting the non-slaves, man. See,
but listen though, brother. Once again though, like I don't agree with everything you say. I don't agree with everything nobody say. That's why we had these bills.
What's wrong with just saying that? That's all you have to say is, look, my nigga, I don't agree with that, but they still my people. Good answer.
I don't. But I'm saying though, but I'm saying though, you hold me accountable for some stuff I don't have nothing to do with. I don't know what everybody teaches. Because I'm in a zone right now where I just watch me and do what I'm doing, and I'm into research, right? So I'm only bringing a whole different perspective in a whole nother lane. I'm not using nobody else's content. I'm content. I'm the content. You understand? I don't have to go. I just come on and do me. I don't have to do nothing else. I don't have to bite off nobody's shit. I don't have to go take nobody's slogans. I don't have to take nobody's nothing. I don't have to clout chase. And I don't like clout chasing ass niggas, bro. They'd be lying on people to make themselves look more important than they are. That's not cool. See what I'm saying?
That's all I be wanting to answer. That's all I want. I'm not gonna go in further. You said, look, man, that's what they do, and that's what they do. I hang around people that done rob people and be smacking girls and shit. I'm not gonna just go confront them and say, nigga, you're wrong. I'm just gonna be like, hey, that's just what they do, and I'm gonna stay away from it. That's all I wanted was an answer, Chief. You said that ain't what you do. You said you don't push slavery, but you can't be mad at them for doing it. Good answer, goddammit. I ain't that bad of a guy, but I do be wanting to know some answers. Shit. Everybody talking about they got information and can debate shit. Good answer. So you saying that you don't believe in slavery though, but you can't be mad at other people for their beliefs, correct?
No, see, listen. I didn't say I don't believe in slavery because let's talk about slavery, right? When we get into the etym of this word, and once again, this has been done years ago. We broke these whole things down. I know people know, so we're going to do it again, right? But I just did white Slav slaves, black masters. Y'all remember that? I just did that a couple months ago. Y'all remember that?
Chief, I just hope that when a lot of people be pushing the slave stuff, I hope you say there was a lot of white Slav slaves. That's just all. I just because there's a lot of people in your group like Miss Bethany with the box and Pink Carameo that's talking about we were slaves, we was weak. I wish you'd start.
Hey, listen. Check this out, right? I say this, right? Like people don't understand when we talk about, I consistently come on here and we break things down, right? We break things down, and I give credit where credit is due, right? When you look into the etymology of words, this is the importance of Dr. Yafa Bey or Tie Street Bey. They brought forward the importance of breaking down the meaning and the origin of words, y'all. We go through this all the time. I break down words like maroon to where it comes out to Seminole, right? You have a pale Seminole running around, right? Calling themselves proud Seminoles, okay? But that comes from maroon. Maroon is brown in Spanish.
Portuguese,
okay?
Italian, French.
It's brown. You understand what I'm saying, Root?
So you telling me that
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
So I'm not maroon? You're not maroon?
Of course we're maroons.
Islam.
You heard?
First Nation. You see what I'm saying? When we can sit down and talk, of course I'm a maroon. Of course I'm a Moor. That means brown, bro. That means
so guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen, right?
Hold on, Chief.
I feel like I could be against you and Yeshua, right? And make y'all both realize that y'all both on the same platform. That y'all on the level.
You can't say a Muslim. I mean, you can't say a Muslim Christian is the same as a Moor because a Moor is not a religion. It's a bloodline, bro. That's just wrong. Now, there's Moors that practice Muslim. Just like there's some fucking Indians that practice Muslim. That don't say that the Indians is Muslims. That don't say that the Indians is Hebrews. There's just some people inside this group of people from this land, the First Nation, the people that's autonomous to this land. I don't even know how to hate on you niggas, man. I don't even know how to really hate on you niggas. I'm just saying that they're you know what I'm saying? They don't do that shit though, man. Y'all playing both sides of the fields, and there's a lot of people in that y'all don't want to hurt their feelings, but y'all just want to hurt the Moors' feelings. And then you got this fuck ass nigga on here named Malcolm Muhammad. Y'all say y'all don't like the Moors, but he's a Mohammedan. His sorry ass mom and daddy named him Muhammad, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all got people on here like Miss Bethy that pushed this slave shit and a federal agent, and she only been around for a couple months. You like an OG ass nigga. These motherfuckers, man, I don't know. I'm just saying, man, y'all just. Why y'all pushing slavery, Chief?
There you go, that bullshit. Okay, but listen, I am pushing. I'm telling the truth. If you have, let's say for instance, right? Like I'm your master, for instance, right? I'm your master teacher. That's how they work. If I'm teaching you something, right, you're my apprentice. You understand? So when it comes to a story that they're telling, right, you can turn around and say, hey, well, this guy right here had a master. And I broke down the Jack Daniels. Listen, this is what the work that's been done over here. When they came out and said, CBS and all these motherfuckers come out and say, oh, we found the last slave ship, right? Y'all remember that? The Clotilda? You remember that? You remember that on Lex Forte's channel? The American History Channel show on Mondays by Chief Holiday? Y'all remember that? Hosted by Chief Holiday? Y'all remember that show?
You be having a lot.
Y'all be talking. I'll be like, yo.
For you to be putting this.
I bust up the Clotilda. Y'all remember that?
For you to be.
Oh, y'all must have never seen that bill. I'm going to have to redo the Clotilda bill then. I'm going to have to redo the La Amistad bill then. Nobody's done these. And when they did them wrong. So when y'all be talking, I'm like, yo, oh, what about Nat Turner? Huh?
Hey, Chief, you know you.
What about these horses and elephants we found here in America? This is 12,016 boy. I'm just off the dome. I'm just coming off all the discoveries that. I mean, is this real? And so when people are having these conversations and they keep consistently saying dumb shit to me, right? I think it's amazing. When you ain't been saying nothing but legendary shit coming from over on this side of the table. That's what you've been saying. Niggas literally be talking about Dr. David Motel interviews. Like, really? He came on here. He has the first PhD in ancient African studies. And this man came on the show and said that America was grandma. We're done here. We're done. Let's go. Lights out. Let's go home. Let's turn it out. Right? Now, does it make sense for you, Root Word, for the zero, right? That every measurement has to come off this mathematics, right? This calculation. Does it make sense for zero to start in AD times, brother?
Hey, Chief.
Yes, sir.
Do we come from Africa? Did some white men take us from Africa over here to the Americas?
Hell no.
There it is, bro. I'm not there. There you go. So why is there like Miss Bethy and a lot of other people saying that we come from Africa and we were slaves like Carameo?
Listen, bro. I promise to God, I have never heard Carameo say no shit like that, bro. Carameo is not saying no shit like that. I know. Stop playing.
You telling me that he don't push that the Portuguese and Spanish brought us over here and beat us up and raped us and everything?
I never heard that.
Wow.
I never heard that. But once again, I haven't heard everything though, Root. Come on, bro.
Wow, Chief. He was on your show talking about it. And then when I confronted him about it, you kicked me off.
Bro, I ain't never heard this. I've never heard.
That's one of the reasons
I would never let nobody come on this platform and tell me or nobody else, right, that they hit us over the head and brought us here on slave boats. I would never tell that. Never happened.
Why would you on your show?
I've never heard that.
And Caramel popped on. I said, Caramel, why you keep talking this slave shit? That shit fake, man. I want to see if you bought it. And you kicked me off, Chief.
Nah, that's not true, bro.
So I'm just lying. That's the only thing I really got against you. I don't care about that. I'm saying, damn, Chief, you pushing the slave story, but you saying that the slave story fake. But you got people around you pushing the slave story, especially a pink motherfucker, my nigga. And Miss Betsy co-signing it. Now to find out that she's a Moorish dyke and a Hebrew and a federal agent. And then you had Chief Holla. You had Vortex. See, you just got the people around you, bro. I ain't saying you bad, but you OG. See, you had Lex Vortex. Everybody know what the fuck that nigga is. So you gotta be having bad judgment of people around you, bro. I digress.
Hey, that's duly noted, though. So, Root, you okay now? You good?
I mean, I still ain't get my answers thing that the high top box woman ran and just slandered me for no reason. I just wanted to ask her some questions. Shit. Why she always blocked me off her channel? Just come up there and going to lie and talk about that my bloodline and my group are gay. This fucking evil ass witch. Cause she's a warlock. Because
well, listen, I think you guys.
Damn, she called me names. She called me a broke ass crackhead, a fuck ass nigga, broke, don't got a job. No, I got a business. I'm on my phone every day. I don't watch TV. YouTube is my motherfucking life when I'm not watching. Like people sit down and watch TV shows. I haven't watched TV in 5 years. I don't even know what the fuck a TV is. Now I don't even have a TV. Hey, man. I got 3 computers, man.
YouTube do be replacing a lot of shit though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you gotta sometimes you gotta make yourself not do it. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Miss Bethy, your channel don't do better than mine. I'm just not gonna kiss nobody's ass. I'll cuss my whole chat out and tell you to get the fuck out. That's your channel don't do better than mine. Only time your channel, see, I'm just saying though, I just was gonna ask some questions like, and then she do genealogy. She lied. She's a liar, and then know she a Hebrew just like her daddy.
Well, listen, brother. Like, hold on. Listen, just do me a favor, though. I got you. Just do me a favor, though.
Joshua, you talk about you, brother. Her daddy was
no, bro. Listen, that's cool. You can talk about Yeshua, whatever. Y'all can talk about the information. Just stay on the information, though. Don't be on the. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not on. She hates Moors.
That's what I'm getting to. I'm saying that her daddy was a Hebrew like Joshua, and he passed it down to her.
Okay, but you can have Hebrew Moors, though, brother. You said that already. So I'm confused. Can you please explain to people how they could be Hebrew Moors, brother? Go ahead.
Hebrew is 12 cities in America called Shiloh land. It's 12 cities. Don't know Hebrews or Indians push this shit. Only me and a couple of Moors push this shit. Hebrew come from Newark, Ohio, where my grandma come from. Not y'all niggas. My peoples. So I'm the only Hebrew around here. I don't consider these other niggas Moors. They're L's and Bays and Days and Ali's. Nigga, my last name Murr. Nigga, my grandma's and them's last name Moore. That's why I want to sit down and talk to people. I don't think these niggas is Hebrews. These niggas is on some dogma shit. The Anunnaki and God came to my grandma's city, came to my great grandma's city and said, look, we're going to build all this Hebrew shit over here. And then we're going to name it Murr and Murphy and Moore and Smith and Blacksmith and Johnson and Jones and all the indigenous names of this land. Islam, I digress.
Okay, is Murphy indigenous to this land, brother?
Yes, it is. All names. They're
okay. So whoa. This is what I'm trying to get you to teach on, Root. See, the problem that y'all having, and this one I got to tell my brother too, right? This is the problem that y'all having. Y'all are not articulating this good enough to the people, right? That's why I want to do a bill with the Grandmaster Tashreeq Bey, right? Because he said something that he's like, Moors have been in America for over 70,000 years, right? I wanted to ask him what that mean, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that so-called Morocco and the term Moor didn't exist 70,000 years ago, right? It's only a few hundred years old. So,
because that's a compound. Because you know the Baltics is the Slavic people, bro. It's called the Balto-Slavic language. That's a language or race of people. When they came to America, who did they meet, Chief? They met the Baltimores. They met the Moors and went to war, and we lost, Chief.
Right, but the people wasn't here calling themselves Moors when they came here.
Chief, if you look up the city Baltimore, it's going to say it's the Grand House. It's called the Grand Casa. They said it's a native land that's been around here for 20,000 years.
Okay.
That's the Moors. Hold on. When we look up the word Moor, it says it's from the land Moorland. There's over 20 different places in America called Moorland. There's none in Europe. There's not one place in Europe called Moor or Moorland. Not one. Not even in that shit Germany you talking about. I'm
That's
waiting.
facts.
Okay, so where do more the Peace and Friendship Treaty, the Moorish Sundry Act? Oh, got them at the Sycamore Tree or the Whigamores. The last name Moore. And the only way y'all can say that names come from England is if y'all push that slave shit. If you don't push that slave shit, we know all these names are indigenous to this land. I digress.
Okay. That's what's up.
You still
See,
can't
the
answer
people.
that question. Say more come from
Because we. Okay, I got you. See, because we have this image in our head that the Moors have been trading on people of color for centuries, brother. So you have to separate the Knights of Malta, right, from whatever Moors that you're talking about. Because I think people need to understand that you had different so-called type of Moors have been fighting long before 711 AD, y'all. That's game, y'all. Like this, they are whitewashing history, and they want you to think, right? They want us all to think that people from Africa first went into Spain in Europe, which is literally 9 motherfucking miles in 2019, right? It is 9 fucking miles. Spain is nine fucking miles, y'all. 9, not 900, not 9,000. 1 less than 10 miles, y'all. Okay? You mean to tell me, right? Oh, with all these ancient boats that they had that people wasn't selling across the so-called Mediterranean, that was 9 miles? Of course they were. Okay? And we also can prove, right, at the same time that people were selling the open sea for tens of thousands of fucking years. This is just a fact. It's just amazing to me, y'all, that these people refuse. They refuse to look at this. They act like even the Mali Empire, the Sungay Empire, didn't have fucking boats. And that these people waited for the cracker to come there, hit them over the head, and bring them to Europe, bring them to America, bro. I think that right there got to be, for real, the most condescending thing that you could say to anybody, that you could believe, right? That the white boy, right, the Spell Man, wasn't hit over the head, right, doing the Barbary, right? We're gonna talk about that. Let's get into that. Let's build on the Barbary
subject, Chief.
Slavery, the Barbary War, because that gets into the slavery that you like to talk about, right? Because we understand that,
Chief. Why brothers you around, man? Why you turning?
Why am I doing what?
Why you turning up, man? How you gonna say Moors is from Europe? Now you just said Moors is from Africa, man. Which one is it, Chief?
I'm not. What do you mean?
You just said Moors is from Europe, my nigga. Now you just told this story about, well, we got to believe that this empire from Africa, which is 9 miles from Spain. So now you're saying we're from
Africa. I said it's Sungay.
Which one is it, Chief? A couple days ago, you said we from Germany. Then about 10 minutes ago, you said we from Europe. Now you're changing it and saying we from Africa. Which one is it, Chief?
Why are you confused? What are you confused about?
I'm asking you, which one is it, bro?
None of them.
Thank you. So where do the Moors come from?
Brother, I know the difference between the Knights of Malta and Montezuma, bro. What are you talking about?
Man, fuck the Knights of Malta and Montezuma, nigga. Where the Moors come from?
Bro, Moor is a descriptive term.
I thought that was an adjective.
It's not a piece of people.
I thought that a descriptive term was an adjective.
Okay, listen. Okay, root word. Can you share your screen, brother? Let's get this out. Why you gotta keep playing with me? Why you do this to yourself?
More was a noun verb.
Nah. See, once again, what you fail to understand is, right, that when we get into the etymology of words, that a noun, right, can also be a descriptive term, brother. It's not. Listen, brother. There's no way, shape, or form that you're gonna make me or nobody in this chat room believe that Moor is a race of people, brother. You can't even tell me where Moors come from.
I'm gonna tell you in
I'll
genealogy,
wait.
it says Moore. Then we got Mur. You know, Mur goes for a lot of names like Murray, Murphy, Murdoch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to say, I'm there to go 4 surnames. Them are surnames, bro. Where do them surnames come from?
Well, okay. So here's the thing, right? You say I'm. You know I speak German, right? I used to write it fluently. I used to speak it fluently, and I haven't had anybody to speak it to, right? But I was writing it too, right? And I still understand, and I understand the concept of this language, right? I understand that the Dutch, the French, and all the other Europeans who came here were speaking a variation of Northern, Southern,
Latin.
Western, or Eastern German. You get it?
German.
Different dialect. Hold on. I'm school you. Oh, everybody else is listening. This is for everybody that wants to hear it. So I'm gonna get some knowledge, right? Okay. So the language that we are speaking today, right now, that me and you are communicating to each other and to everybody else that's listening, was created off of the indigenous languages that were here, right? And German. Okay.
So you telling me German been around for thousands of years? How about this? Just telling me German been around for 200 years?
That it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with them creating this language that we're speaking.
See,
right?
I'll tell you, English was here before German, bro. English
Excuse
was
me?
before American English was here before every European country. Every European country falls after our downfall. There would not be a country in this world without the downfall of the Moors or the Indians. There ain't a country in Europe that was around before American English. I digress.
Okay. So Ruth, check this out, right? Once again,
Don't go to
right?
Pluto, man.
I don't know why you just hesitant to pull this up. Like, this is crazy to me.
I'm
Like,
not. I'm on my phone. I'm not even. Trust me. You know.
okay. Well, you could read it. I want you to pull up and read it because you obviously are not listening to what you're saying out your face right now, bro. Hold on, let me get it.
That's
Like,
why
I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, I'm perplexed. Like, I'm trying to figure out why is this so hard. There is an etym of this word more. There's no. Why would we try to add something to it? When we talk about the noun, right? Here's the noun. Okay, a person from Mauritania, brother. That's North Africa.
Chief, that's a city, bro. That was made. I mean, that's a state that was made in 1970.
Okay.
It's a corporation. Now, if that's wrong, that's like me saying that you Indians come from India. I would be ignorant to do that because it's nothing but love. And I know that Indian is a corporation that was made in.
Okay. Hold on,
Chief. Let me a second. So it counts for you since you Indians say you from America, but there's a corporation called India. We know that that's the fake India. Now we know that there's Moors and there's a fake corporation called Morocco. Chief, explain this shit, man. It works both ways. Y'all just can't have it one way, bro. I digress.
I'm back. What you say?
Chief, where do the Indian? Yeah. Where is the nation of India at? In the Indian Ocean.
Well, no, right? No, I know all this.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do that to y'all, but y'all do that to the Moors. We know that that's a corporation.
Oh, hey, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm real good with this, Chief.
No, you're not. You suck, man. What are you talking about?
We about unity over here, Chief, man. Why you be around people that divided? You started this shit like, wait, you motherfucking Africans ain't African. And there, I think A1 was around. There was like 3 or 4 of y'all around. I jumped on y'all's dick, no homo, man. Like, this shit is live.
What the fuck? What is wrong with y'all, man? What is wrong with you niggas, man? What's this?
Chief, man, come on.
I don't even know what to say, bro. Like,
why you so
what is going on?
It's just like your movement, bro.
Man, listen, bro. I don't understand why are we having such a hard time figuring this thing out, bro? This is not cool.
Like, I wish a motherfucker would come up to me and say, "Oh, you know the Indians from India." I'd be like, "Whoa, no, we the real wild."
Right, but that's a goddamn food though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that person's a fool.
Why?
Right?
Why is they a fool to not believe that Indians come from India? Why?
Because they haven't done any research on the word. But you can't have, listen, Root, you can't have that same conversation for Indian in India, and you can't have it for more, bro. So hold on. So more, right? More. Is etymology online dictionary, y'all.
Okay,
Okay.
now
So
when you go
whoa. Hold on, brother. Let's talk where we got it from. Right.
10
Hold
seconds.
on. I got you. So
of it.
I'm gonna read the noun first, but the first is a verb. But I'm gonna go to noun first, okay?
So it's not a descriptive term like you said.
Brother, listen to
Admit that. Admit you wrong.
I'm gonna read it and see what it says, and then we can come back.
Descriptive term is
Ready?
Chief.
Are you ready?
Descriptive
term. Are you ready?
All right, bro.
Are you ready? Okay, check it out. Noun. Tract of open until more or less elevated ground, often overrun with heath. Hold on.
Heap. It's talking about. That's a mound.
Hold on. No. I read the wrong one, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Let me get back to the. I had to punch it. Let me click. I had to click on it. More now. You ready, Root? Like I told you, right? Hold on, yeah. This is comedy. He know this is comedy, right? He know what I'm about to say, right? And I'm gonna put this in the chat room so everybody can see this. All right, more now. Quote. This is quote, right? North African Berber, one of the race dwelling in Barbary, late 14th century, right? That means it's the late 1300s AD, right? From Old French, More, More. From medieval.
O-R-E. That's Moore, Chief. That's a bloodline name. That's my family's last name. It's Old French, original Latin dialect. I digress. It ain't Maury, it's Moore.
Okay, I'm gonna start over. North African Berber.
Chief, you just changed up and went to the second noun, bro. There's two nouns of the war, bro.
No, that's the first one. I haven't got to the second one yet. That's what I'm saying. I was reading the second one first. I'm at the first one first. This is the first one, okay?
Chief started out with the second one, then you seen that wasn't going.
How about this? I don't have to talk about this. This is the first one. I didn't click on it. I clicked on it. The first noun is what I'm reading, and then I'm gonna start over. North African. Right? That means that when you say you are Moor, now you are North African, sir. You get it.
Keep on going, Chief.
Okay.
Where it come from?
Berber, one of the race dwelling, y'all races were dwelling in the Barbary, right? Late 14th century. From Old French. France is over there, right? From medieval Latin, Morus. From Latin, Maurus, right? Check this out. Inhabitant of Mauritania. In quotes, I'm gonna say this again. Quote, inhabitant of Mauritania. Now, he might play the semantic game that, Mauritania didn't exist in the 1400s, but then turn around and try to sell you the Mauritania Sundry Act and all this dumbass shit, right? But it didn't exist. But he can't have it both ways. You can't tell me to have this etymology, and we go to the etymology, and then you try to pick and choose. Hold on. You try to pick and choose what etymology that I say. You can't have this both ways, bro. And it gets worse, y'all. It gets real worse. You want me to keep going?
Come from Moorland.
Do you concede or not? Are you conceding this or not?
Hell no, I'm about to rip your ass.
Okay, well, I'm going to
keep done.
Okay, I'm going to keep going then. Okay, check this out, y'all. Damn it, brother. Roman, North Africa, a region now, right? Now corresponding to northern Algeria and Morocco. From Greek, Morris, perhaps a native name or else cognate with Morris. Check this out, y'all. In quotations, Morris is, wait for it, black. I can't make this up, y'all. Y'all can read it for yourself. Black. I'm gonna say this again. It gets worse. But this adjective only appears in late Greek and may as well be from the people's name as the reverse. Gets worse.
So you saying it was
also?
You saying it was? You just said it was a people's name, Chief.
I'm not saying shit. This is what online etymology online is saying, sir. Okay. Also applied to the Arabic conquerors of Spain, being Middle Ages was a synonymous for, wait for this, y'all, Negroes. Later, 16th century, 17th century, being the nearest Muslims to the Western Europe, it was used indiscriminately of Muslims, Persians, Arabs, etc., but especially those in India. Cognitive with whoa, I ain't finished. I'm not finished, sir. I'm not finished, sir.
Y'all niggas.
Hold on, I'm done.
Go ahead, bro. That's just some bullshit. Like them, it said
Hold on, listen to this, y'all. Oh shit. God damn it. Damn it, yo. Check this out, y'all. God damn it. Negro. Right? More is Negro and black, sir. Okay? Get it? No matter what you say. And it's cognative with Dutch more, German more, and that's Mohr, right? Danish Maurer, Maurer, Spanish. Huh? What? Excuse me, sir.
Every country you named wasn't around until 1900, Chief. But go ahead, man, because I'm gonna ask you to look up the same thing for Indian in India. And it's
dog, you lucky this damn tablet just died on me, dog. I'm about to plug it up.
Looking up the real definition.
Hold on. Wait. Is that not the real definition? Sir, let me ask you a question. Chief, is that not the real definition? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Go ahead, sir. I'm a mute. Go ahead.
Why did you go to the first definition and start reading it, and you see it wasn't going to go?
I mean, because usually people read I ain't got to the second one yet. I ain't got to the verb yet. I ain't got to the adjective yet. You want me to keep doing this to you, sir? Why we gotta keep doing this? Bro, I like you. Why are you gonna keep making me spank you? Why you do this?
Scared, Chief. You scared, Chief. And that's some agent shit because you start reading the first meaning of it. Then you stop.
Bro, my tablet just died.
See, I've already did this. I got a dictionary at home. See what I'm saying? I don't have to keep going to this bullshit. I already know it in my head. You start reading the first definition of moor, which was talking about moorland, marshland, and fertility, and talking about moorland. Then
that was the second one. That's the second one, sir.
No, Chief. I'm saying that's the first one you was reading, and then you.
I know, but I was reading the second one first. I went to the
Chief.
Goddamn.
And you a hater.
Okay, but my point is, I got you. But you conceding that that's the one that you want me to read? Is that the second one? Yes or no?
I did not cut you off on your definition. Let me just get my little minute of that. I have to go all the way. I'm saying, see, I caught your bullshit from the rip. The first definition talking about the moor now, talking about marshlands and fertility, and talking about when the land is infertile, and it's talking about moorland. You stopped when you seen that, and then you skipped to another. It even took you 30 seconds to find it or some shit. Then you went to the second one. But the second one told you that it comes from a name, bro. All this shit comes from a name. It said it comes from the name Morris is a name. That's a name, Maurice. A name, Chief. A person, place, or thing is a name. Like M-O-R-E. That's a name. M-O-O-R-E. That's a name. But I'm not like, wow. See, that's what I'm saying. You have an agenda, bro. And I'm showing it. Now I want to ask you one thing. Type in that same motherfucking thing for Indian in India and see what it say. When you type that shit in for India, it's gonna say you some motherfucking Hindunese motherfuckers.
Yo, can we do one thing at a time though?
I'm not mad at you. I'm not gonna come on your show and be like, if I could build with a person, I'll build with them. I'm showing your bull. I don't have to cuss you out when I see your bullshit.
Right, but I'm bullshit. But listen, bro. See, I don't have to see this. This is what everybody don't understand, right? I don't have. There's no need for bullshit because my information in this conversation that we're having right now is, bro, you get beat up. Like, you're not understanding what's going on right now. Are you not seeing what's happening?
You
don't see what you're saying? We have, okay, I got you. You are more, right?
No, that's
Taj Street Bay. Listen to me. Taj Street Bay is your master teacher, right?
No, he's not.
Till you find me, right, a book, right, that you didn't write, that's Pale People Road, right? Till you find that Etum book that makes more be what you want it to be, sir, right? And create it from an indigenous language, sir. That's what you want it to be. Now, I will concede that the definition I was reading is not accurate as well.
Chief,
I will concede that, sir. I will give you that because I would never tell you that just we can just go to an etymology
you
book.
did
That's
some
it.
agent shit.
That's the end all be all.
Tell you, and I'm
Excuse
sure you did, and you don't like to admit it. You start reading the first definition, and then you stopped because it's
Okay,
taking
listen to me,
American
sir.
talking about mother. You
Listen to me again, sir. Listen
you,
to me and listen to me
can I
closely,
take 30
okay?
seconds? See, and that's
I did not click on.
your conversation, bro. It's my
Okay, listen.
Chief.
Okay,
No,
okay,
it's
listen,
not talk, Chief.
bro.
It's your turn to talk, Chief. If you win, and you shouldn't have a problem with me talking. Let me just talk for 30 seconds. I'm showing that you was reading the first definition. You stopped reading it because it was hurting your feelings. And then you went to the second definition, and the second definition told you distinctly that it comes from a name. A name is not a descriptive term, Negro. A name is not anything but a name. A name is a name that's dealing with genealogy. Now get out of that, Chief. I digress.
Okay, root word. Let me ask you a question. Was when I first started reading, I was reading the second definition, right? That was describing a marshland, brother. Are you land? Would the second definition be describing you, or would that be describing where you come from, sir?
Chief, it's not a
I
description
digress.
now.
Brother, listen to me closely. Why are you not listening to what I'm saying? You're telling the people, I got you.
You don't know how to
you know what's easily verifiable?
That's
that everybody in here can go, I got you. Everybody in here, including you, can go to that's
you can't sit down and
well,
have
let me finish talking, bro. I muted it for 30 seconds. Give me 10 seconds.
You got kids and
I don't, brother.
you
this
know how
is
to be
easy.
very respectful and cordial, Chief. Why don't you be respectful and cordial on here? You have a family and you've been to the military. Y'all don't do that shit, man.
I've never been to the military. I've never been in the military, brother. So listen, fam. Listen. I muted for you. Can you do the same thing? I give you the floor right back.
Everybody talk. Everybody get. I'm trying to show everybody.
Okay, go ahead,
bro. I'm just like, damn, Chief. I'm showing what you did. I'm showing that you read this meaning that says it's a name. Speak on that, Chief. I digress.
Okay. So I read the etymology of Moor, right? And the etymology of Moor is a nigga from Mauritania, aka North Africa, Berberland. Okay. And in that first definition, it went on to further describe where it comes from, the origin of it, right? And what it meant in terms of today, whether being black or Negro, brother, you have to adjust to that. And then if you'd have let me get to the second one, it would have even got worse, brother, because it's not describing you. It's describing land, right? You get it?
Chief, where we come from? We come from the land, right?
Come on, brother. Would it be would the second definition? I got you. That's funny, slick talk. Bro, that shit don't work with me, bro. Like I'm
one land in Africa. Name one in Africa. That's
Billy, brother.
One land in
Just
Africa.
walk with me.
See, you can't even name one land in Africa. You can't even name one land in Europe that has a marshland, that has a swampland, that is unfertile. You can't name one land. That's talking about America, bro. That's talking about Florida, talking about the swamplands, bro. Talking about unfertile lands. That means when it's about to get garden and it's about to go through farming, bro. You don't get that shit in Africa and Europe, bro. And then when you keep reading that meaning, I'm looking at the meaning right now, and you won't go back to it. It says it's a name. A name is dealing with genealogy. They say that word is from Morocco, Mauritania, but it comes from. Where do that bullshit they got up there at the top come from, Chief? It comes from a surname. M-O-R-E M-U-R-M-A-U-R, like Maurice. So you can't get out
Let
of
me
that.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I'm
What are
looking.
you talking about, sir?
Can you read
Root
the
word.
again for
Root
people?
word.
So now they
Root word. Root
2020.
word. I'm about to fuck you over, brother. Stop playing with me.
You can't
Don't
even
do this to
have a
yourself,
decent
brother.
conversation with a person. What is wrong
Brother,
with a decent conversation, man?
you talking about surname.
Yes, a surname. That's genealogy. Ooh.
Okay. Let me. I got you. So how do people get surname?
Definition, bro.
Come on, brother.
Let's go back to that definition. Go back to that definition. Read it again so now everybody can understand it comes from a surname. Read it again, bro. We know ain't no surnames from Africa and Europe now. Read it again, Chief.
Brother. I don't know what is wrong with you, brother. You know, bumped your head or something, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, you are so emotionally, listen, you are so emotionally attached. Listen to me, brother. Listen, you need help. You are so emotionally attached to this word more, and you have the nerve to call yourself root words. And you say you self-law and master, but you are listen, you are being mastered by a word that was given to you by Germans. You had the nerve to call me a German. My brother.
You said you was a German. That's what you told me.
Brother, listen to me, brother.
You told me that, nigga. Don't
listen to me closely.
Don't shoot the messenger, my nigga. I never just made up nothing about you. That's what you said.
Okay.
I've never just made up nothing about you. I don't make up shit about people because I will not make it
Let's
up.
get back to the information. Let's get back to
the information. You just said the word come from Germany. Now, can you name anything in Germany that's more?
More.
More, mar, moo, any moo, ma, any of that shit. Anything?
Brother. Can you read the etymology of more, brother, for the people?
You just said it come from old Germany, which is original.
I don't want to. See, okay, Root. No, I'm done. I'm not about to argue this anymore.
I know you can't, bro. You just read a definition.
What are you talking about? I just read the definition that describes what, brother. If you are more, you are a Berber.
Around people, I'm not gonna cuss them out. I'm gonna let them talk. I hope they let me.
Bro.
Not.
Hey, listen. Check this out, right? Check this out. The reason why I came on my channel is because I can say what I want to say on my channel. I never can talk. Bro. You cut me off right now. You notice how I mute?
My fault. You right.
I mute, bro. Because you know why I mute. You know why I mute for these motherfuckers? Because I'm not afraid of nothing that y'all have to say. Y'all never let me talk, bro. Never. Bro, the etymology, online etymology debunks what you're saying. More is Negro. Negro science. Remember that guy? Will you tell them why? Will you tell the people why you changed your name from Negro science to root word, sir?
Chief, is more a noun?
Okay, I'll tell them. No, I'll tell them. Since you ain't gonna tell them, I'll tell them. And then tell the people whether or not I'm lying, okay? He changed his name to root word because one of my first Summer Jam screens was root word. We had a little debate over this word Negro, right? And I proved to this brother that Negro was black, right? Proved it. So I started calling him Black Science. He changed his name the next day to root word. So that's why we have root word right now. Okay. Now back to.
Can I just defend quick? I just need 30 seconds. I came out with science because I'm a motherfucking nigga. I came out with Negroes now. There's been plenty of people to prove that nigga mean black, and I fell back of it. If Chief was the first one, fine. I think it was a Moor, but if Chief say he was the first one, I'm not mad at that. I still got that channel. I'ma always be a nigga. Fuck a Moor. Fuck America. Fuck God. I'm a nigga. I act like a nigga, and it's honorable for me to be a nigga. I'ma always be nigga science. I digress though.
Well, I understand why you're so attached to the word more, because more is attached to black and it's attached to Negro. So I understand, sir, why you would be attached to Negro science, because you're slow key saying more science when you're saying it. Blackish science. Do you get it? if you deny what I'm saying, bro, like you're being dishonest, fam. You're being intellectually dishonest when you say
Chief.
That's agent behavior.
Chief. Okay.
You call everybody, hold on. You call everybody agents, but then you fucking turn around on here and then want to tell everybody that we are Moors when you know good and motherfucking well that Moor is not indigenous to this land. You know that for a fact.
Chief. That's what
I digress.
That's what I'm saying is that's your agenda when even people in your group, nigga, talking about they Moors, my nigga. People in your group, when y'all do genealogy and y'all find the last name Moore and Mur over here. When y'all do this shit, that's y'all's agenda. Then come to find out that half of y'all are Hebrews. I don't even really make me mad. I just wanted to come on and show that y'all got an agenda and y'all can't have a simple conversation. You just start reading the definition of the word Moor. I really don't even care about Moors. How about why do you push slavery, my nigga? Why do you keep pushing that agenda, my nigga, and going back and forth? See, I can hit you from different ways. Why do you say once that slavery fake, then you got Carrie Mayo, Miss Bethy, and half your group talking about the slave shit, my nigga? And then you just said that slave is a Russian. Everybody on this channel know Moor is a motherfucking from this land. Moors made y'all. You don't have a teacher, Chief. The only teacher you got is Taj Tariq Bey and Yusuf Bey and all the Beys and Assur the Duke. Assur the Duke is King Aboriginal. I can ask all you Aboriginals, who the fuck is y'all's teachers? Chief, name one teacher of yours that ain't a Moor. He gonna say, oh, well, my family. No, name a teacher, not your family members. Name one teacher that ain't a Moor. Islam. None of y'all got no teachers, but they the Moors. That's why Miss Bethy talking about this. She got a trust. A trust. She's trying to put y'all's birth certificates in a trust. That's what Noble Drew Ali taught. Put your birth certificate in a trust and change your name. I'm telling y'all what they're gonna try to do. They're gonna try to do some motherfucking Malcolm X shit on y'all and make y'all change y'all's name over to some X shit, nigga. And the Moor's gonna show you that you cannot be an Indian neither. Even Indians saying you can't be an Indian. Nigga, it's a descriptive term. That's a real adjective. It's a real adjective. It's an adjective. Adjectives are not people, places, and things. And then y'all a 503 MSTA Indian church. When you claim Indian and you recognized or unrecognized, that is a 503 church, just like the MST of Moors. Y'all all fictitious entities. And then you talking about indigenous. Us Moors made indigenous before your Barack Obama brought it to the Congress. See, the Moors was pushing indigenous way before y'all's African Barack. I'm telling y'all got an agenda, my nigga. That's the best I can say. Y'all got an agenda, bro. Everything y'all stand, y'all don't even have nothing to stand on. That's why half y'all turn into Moors. It's just really that simple, man.
So I don't know if you heard, right? But I've been beating up Moors since 1995, right? Face to face. There wasn't no computer over the thing or whatever. It was face to face, you know? So I read the Circle 7 for the first time in 1995, right?
Before you was right? When you wasn't even an Indian then, though, right?
I was born an Indian, bro.
No, you wasn't.
I was born.
What was you a part of then? What was you a part of then?
Listen, everybody know my story. What are you talking about?
We all was Black and African before.
Hey, when you met me, was there? I got you. When you met me, was there an Aboriginal community?
Not really.
Okay, so because right, we know everybody is an Aboriginal, but was it? So it was no.
In 1995,
the answer is no, sir. The answer is no. Right?
You're correct.
Okay. The answer is no. Right? So I've been doing this so long that I've seen I was there when, you know, like the terraforming of it. You get it? The origin of it. And so when a Moor like yourself comes up and says what you're saying out your mouth right now, right? Is once again, y'all had 106 years to do something, brother.
We have. Can I tell you?
No, y'all got all this information, but you can't apply it to more. For some odd reason, you keep overlooking the etymology. Bro, I just read it to you because your belief system is so strong. You went past Negro, you went past Black, you went past Mauritania, you went past Barber, you went past Berber, and you still arguing. I think this is amazing. I really think it's amazing, brother. I really do. And you really probably in your mind probably really think you winning right now, bro. You know what I do. I'm playing with you right now. I'm not even pressing you right now. And you're still playing with me. I'm only fucking because I want you to be. I want you and all other Moors to be mad at me. I got to do a whole Moor beef for a whole month. I don't want to do that, bro. I'm not playing with y'all like that no more. I'm not playing. If you are adult enough, I can guarantee you, Tashreeq Bey is not sitting around here calling himself no fucking Moor no more, brother. Stop that,
Chief. I'm just telling you that indigenous was made by an African in the UN.
No, you are missing the point, brother. I don't have to pull up the etymology of indigenous, brother. It's another descriptive term. That's not a race of people.
That's a
brother. It's not. It's
people,
brother.
People.
Africans. Where you from in Berberland, right?
Chief,
there are people that
say my thing real quick. See what I'm saying? Your whole movement is a co-op.
Why you keep cutting me off, brother?
No, you said
my whole movement is what?
A co-op operation because it's the DRIP. It's the Declaration of Rights of Independence of Indigenous People. Signed by some Canadians, some United Nations people, and Barack Obama. It don't even belong to y'all. Y'all are
so.
Talk about that. Talk about that. Before 2007, nobody in America knew about the indigenous movement. But in 1995, you said that you knew about the Moors. Talk about that, Chief.
Are you serious? Brother?
Chief, talk about that.
I'm a 70s baby, brother. I've been doing who I am since the 70s, sir. What are you talking about?
Who is your teachers, Chief?
My grandmothers and my mama. What is wrong with you?
Okay, so outside your family, you don't got no other teachers.
Listen, man.
Now I can even say you taught me something. Nigga, I can say autonomous taught me.
Listen. Life is a great experience. Life is a great teacher, brother.
That's how
life is a great teacher. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that, I haven't learned from life experiences or whatever, right? I started learning in Sunday school, right? Did you go to Sunday school? Hold on. Wait. Did you go to Sunday school? Yes or no?
Who was your teacher, Chief?
Bro, the Sunday school teacher. Did you have Sunday school?
You said 1995 you picked up a Moorish science book.
Okay. Yeah, because I was debating more. So I picked up the Circle 7 Quran to see what y'all was at going on. And I found out that it was a plagiarized copy of the Aquarian Gospel. Oh, you have anything to say about that?
Where was you? What was you, Chief?
So you're gonna make me press. I stop doing this, bro. Stop doing this to me, man.
See, why don't you tell me what was in 1995?
Where I was at 1995.
You said you was going against the Moors. So you saying that you was a part of something. What was you a part of in 1995 going against the Moors, Chief? I just want to know what you was in 1995. That's all. Oh shit, man! I get that out you every time, man. That's just beautiful. I love that. That's better than anything. Get that laugh. I love that laugh. I love getting them laughs out of people, man. It's all good though, Chief. Man, I thought we was one people, man.
All right, so check this out, right? So here's the thing, right? Just like everybody else, man, I was mesmerized by the Million Man March, right? Now, just for full disclosure, I had converted to Islam before I ever even knew about Nation of Islam, right? Like I kind of knew what Nation of Islam was as far as Muhammad Ali, and I heard of Malcolm X, but that was it, right? And the Million Man March, right, blew my mind. The Minister Louis Farrakhan, when I seen him at the Million Man March, that blew my mind, right? To see all these brothers out there, whatever. I'm a teenager. It blew my mind, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Blew my mind.
My mind too.
Blew my mind. right? And how it was presented in '95, y'all, like it was
Beautiful.
It was beautiful. We all, if nobody's gonna say no, all these men were there, you know what I'm saying? It was just a beautiful thing. Everybody, and I didn't go, right? But when everybody came back, right? When people came back and we were supposed to be doing all these great things, could y'all imagine if what was said there actually snowballed into something for real? And from that day in 1995, right now today, all the fuck shit that has happened and all the stuff like that has happened to us here in America wouldn't have happened if we had moved in the direction we had supposed to move during 1995 during the Million Man March. I was there. A lot of stuff that's happening today was not happening in 1995. Shit got worse. Niggas went home and didn't do what was pledged or said there or whatever. It wasn't a plan. It doesn't seem like it was one to me, right? And people tried to do similar stuff after that or whatever. It was a bad idea, apparently, from go, looking back in hindsight. I get it. Sometimes we don't always have to show everything to people. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Even though we needed to see that as men, we needed to see that. So just to make a strong story short, right? I needed to hear more. So I started getting Minister Louis Farrakhan tapes.
Me too. It ain't just you. I was mesmerized too, but I didn't join. But I was mesmerized.
Yeah, and basically, man, it was between, back in the days, man, like intellectual sparring and battling was a thing, like group debates and stuff like that. Like what we doing right now, we did this face to face, y'all. Okay, there was no three-way over the phone, none of that. Face to face, mano, right? And you still had to learn how to be aggressive but respectful. You understand what I'm saying, Root?
Now this is what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm about to get to it. I'm walking this down. I need people to kind of understand where I was at mentally. That the only people who were fighting against these people, right, was the Nation of Islam.
This is all I'm asking.
Malcolm X,
mesmerized by
right? And check this out. Hold on, I get to that. Now, the Minister Louis Farrakhan, y'all already know, is one of the most powerful brothers in modern history. Let's just be clear. If we have a leader, he would be our leader. Period. Y'all got to stop playing with yourself if you think different. We can get into the differences, but at the end of the day, if there was anybody that we say, you know what, this one motherfucker, he gonna be the one, right? Okay. Dr. Khaled, rest in paradise, was over for me. I was done. It was nothing else. It was nothing. No man that was more manlier than this motherfucker. Y'all hear me? Nobody. The epitome of just strength, power, just blackety black, just y'all understand what I'm saying? It was nothing else. And when he left, I left. Y'all heard me? He left, I left. Off the door. I'm out. Fuck it. What's up? You heard? So when it comes to the Nation of Islam, still today, the Nation of Islam puts out, besides the Aboriginal community, puts out the best scholars. I'm gonna say this again. Whatever methodology that they're using, right? Well, I know what the methodology they're using because I was in it. Whatever methodology they're using, it is producing a better scholar, better leaders than any other paradigm that's out there. I'm gonna say this again. The Nation of Islam is shitting on all the rest of the other paradigms out there. Now you can say, oh, well, he stole it from this and he did it to this. Nah, it ain't. You don't have the Malcolm X's, right? You don't have the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You don't have Clarence 13X. You don't have these giants that were our leaders. And I can swear to God, yeah, I know people that was Christians didn't even fuck with the Islam, right? But when you ask them, will you take Malcolm X over Dr. Martin Luther King? Hell yeah. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They not Muslims. They don't even believe in that, but they still see Malcolm X as a leader. You understand?
Hey, who did Elijah Muhammad who he get his teachings from? Islam, nigga. I mean, brother, my
well, it could be Aleister Crowley. It could be Serapis Bey. You know who Serapis Bey is?
Hey, man. There was a temple called the Moorish Canaan Land Temple would deal with law from 1913 to 1925. And guess who was members of that shit? Guess who came to that shit before they found the before they found NOI, before NOI, 10 years before NOI was thought of? Guess who was in there? A whole bunch of NOI members.
So
I'm saying that even Farad Muhammad, I wouldn't talk shit about these guys in their face, so I ain't gonna talk too much shit about behind their back right now.
Listen, brother, listen. There's no denying the greatness of the prophet. I'm gonna say this, brother. Listen to me, okay? There's no denying the greatness of the prophet Noble Jew Ali, brother.
I just need 30.
No denying.
I'm
never gonna say that. But if you play that game, then we gotta ask who's his teacher. Can you explain to the people who's his teacher?
Okay, I will. Just give me 30 seconds. I don't need that. All I'm saying is the great Elijah Muhammad and the great Farrakhan and Farad Muhammad went to his school. And I'm guessing because he put a mother and a woman, the people you respected, I really don't see you disrespecting. You will stand up for it. Now, you like to fun sometime, but, you know, you will stand up for it. That's who he had on the front of his shit. I digress.
I mean, I like women. I don't dislike women, so I'm not about to, you know, dog our sisters out.
So if you was in charge of some temples, you'd probably be walking around saying, come on, y'all, let's not talk shit to him. And if a nigga like me was out there flipping out on a woman, you'd make sure that it'll get calmed down, bro. That's good shit. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's what Noble Jew Ali was about.
Okay, but listen, that's not even a thing though. So, but when you say that listen, we know that this information, and we know where certain things come from. We understand Madame Blavatsky and all these other people, whatever, right? But there's a real person called Aleister Crowley. There's a real person called Serapis Bey, bro. So when you say that, we have to always go back to Serapis Bey.
Where do these people
can't overlook him?
Where do these people come from? These people come from Europe and Africa somewhere. I'm talking about a nigga that came from the Cherokee Nation, bro.
Right now, look, that's what I like to talk about, and just like everything else, everybody got to come home, because he was described as a Cherokee. So
don't say the
let's
slander.
Talk about that.
Don't say the slander coming from our group. Don't say I came up here and slandered people that I used to look up to too. I used to look up to Farrakhan and them. I ain't saying that I disrespect them now. I look up the Noble Jew Ali where they got their teachings from, and it seemed like it's leading us back to.
So do you look up to Serapis Bey?
It seemed like it's leading back to people you protect.
I got you though, but do you look up to Serapis Bey and Aleister Crowley and I got you, and Madame Blavatsky? Do you look up to these people?
Bey. That I don't know who she. I don't know. I'm not saying I disrespect them or Aleister Crowley. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I haven't gotten that deep into my studies yet. I stuck with Noble Jew Ali. I blemished with Malcolm X.
So you never asked who was his teacher?
Hey man, I just don't think Aleister Crowley and the Europeans was teaching.
Right. So I got you. So but he did go to Egypt to be initiated in this secret order, correct?
There's certain people saying he went to Cairo, Illinois, where he started the 1925 temple. They saying that's Cairo, Illinois, Egypt, but some people saying he went over there to Egypt. It's on whatever people choose to believe. If they went over there to some land called Egypt that's in the desert, that don't got shit over there, ain't never had.
Was Aleister Crowley initiated?
I don't, man. If you believe that, I'm not up here saying.
I got you.
I believe, and I Noble Jew Ali protector.
Okay. So if Aleister Crowley and his people, right? I got you. If Aleister Crowley and his people, right, were teaching these teachings, which you're calling the Aquarian Gospel, I mean, the Circle Seven, right? And that predates him, wouldn't that be where he got it from?
I don't know if Aleister Crowley and that stuff was. I'd have to see that. But
Okay.
all my stuff is when you said that you knew about Noble Drew Ali before.
But just be clear. Noble Drew Ali was born in the 1800s, correct?
Okay, late 1800s. Okay.
Late 1800s, right? And his mama didn't teach him more science, correct?
I think that's more science. It's saying that you're not black, African, and
No.
Negro. I just hold on, man.
Yeah, if you're saying that you're not black, African, or Negro, you're also saying that you're not Moor. You understand this, right?
Damn,
Stop!
Chief,
Don't do that,
bro. Chief, can I get
if Noble Drew Ali taught that we are not black, colored, or Negro,
Chief,
then Moor would be included in that,
Chief,
sir.
30 seconds. 30
Go
seconds.
ahead, brother.
It naturally wakes you up if you was like 5 to 15 years old. See, I came into this movement real late when my mental was in his 40s, too much weed, alcohol. You know, I had to calm my whole brain down to register this shit. So my opinion of it, I didn't say these as facts. I don't know what the fuck was going on in 1915. I just know off the principles he stand on. If somebody would walk up to me and say, no, you're not going to be black, Negro, or African American. You're going to learn how to get you a newspaper and publish your name. And you're going to be like, do all this other stuff that is on your self-law, on your self-recognition. Do you know how far we would be just on that principle right there? Just on what the wonderful Miss Bethy is doing. Even though I be hating on her, hey, she's on it with that newspaper. That might spark y'all into something y'all might not. Woo! That's the newspaper. Yeah, so I'm just like, wow, that's just do you understand? Like that's the movement. There's nothing better than that. Even your favorite, which a dude I liked, even got his own newspaper called the NOI newspaper. I forget what it was called. It came with a newspaper and a bean pot. And people had to change their names, which, hey, I'm not mad at it. Just everybody understand that shit, that nationality shit and that genealogy comes from the teachings of Noble Drew Ali's ancestors in America. Ooh, how about that one? Whatever anybody call him. They can call him some Cherokee. They can call it Noble Drew Ali's mama. They could say he went to Aleister Crowley. They could say he went to Egypt. He went to Chicago.
Hey, brother. That's pseudo as hell. Listen to me, brother. Listen. Noble Drew Ali, mama, did not teach him this Aleister Crowley shit. Stop it.
So what makes this European? I'm not going against this European. What makes him so great? What makes Aleister Crowley and this Mariah eat everybody up so great, bro?
Well, no. The facts that they have taken over the ancient sciences, let's say that. Did whatever they did to them, and then got niggas coming up under them. Right?
They wasn't around in the 1800s, bro.
So what? I did a little research on this before, and I kind of forgot a bunch of shit about it. So you're gonna really make me really bust this shit up, man, and really go find the origin of this Kabbalah. Listen, have you ever heard of Kabbalah? The Kabbalah?
That's in the Black's Law Dictionary. It's called the Kabbalah. Yeah, that's dealing with your family.
You heard of the Order of Sion?
That's the Order of the Sun, because Sion and Zion mean sun in German. In the
Zion. And what? And who?
The Sun people.
In what is this? It means in what language?
I think German is like Zone A or Zoom. Okay. That's the
right.
sun.
So gotcha. So these Kabbalists, these Germans, right, have created this system.
Where do the sun come from?
Well, okay. So have you ever read the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus, bro?
Where do the sun come from, bro? It come out that water, bro. It come out that Mother Earth, brother.
I don't know. Maybe the black hole, like, from Star Wars or something. I don't know. I don't care about that. Yeah, we walking this thing down, brother. We walking this thing down. Like
you don't want to talk before the cabal. See, that's that Noble Drew Ali shit. When we get before the cabal, we know the cabal is the sun, and we know the sun comes up and goes down like a corporation. It gets to a peak and it's fall, brother. But we know that ocean and that black hole.
So are you familiar with the protocols?
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar from where it come from. It come from mama. It come from.
No,
gotta save humanity.
Have you read the protocols? Are you familiar
I'm
with
telling you, no, I don't even know. Like, I just heard about this. So
Okay. So listen. I got you. See, this is the problem that we having, y'all. See, a lot of times when
shit though for what do I want to read it for, bro?
can I finish?
Secure party
Can I
creditors.
finish? I'm trying to elevate your mental right now, bro.
Why?
I'm trying to
Why? We're talking about
trying to educate you on something.
Okay. My fault.
I'm trying to educate you on something, right? Because you don't know about the protocols, right? You've heard of the Order of Zion or Sion, right? Same shit, they swap it out, right? You heard of that, right?
Hell yeah.
The protocols is the pamphlet that they really go by.
Oh yeah, the protocols of Zion. Yes, I have went through that before. Okay, I see.
Okay, so you know what we're talking about. There you go. Okay, protocol. We just call it protocol, right? Protocol, right? Of Zion, right? Point being is, right, that if you know that, then when you trace all the trails or all the tentacles that it has his hands on, that it created, everything that's attached to Jesus, the Aquarian gospel, any of this is created by them. You get it? It works for them, for the cabal.
Yeah, see, that's where you're stopping at. You're stopping
across the board. I'm just simplifying it, but it's no matter what you say,
what makes y'all
across the board.
Damn,
sir.
why somebody else talk for 1 second, man?
Okay, go ahead, brother.
I don't even need that long. See, you had the beautiful teachings of the great Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad and Farad Muhammad that starts in 1933. See, I get the teachings that go back to the 1800s, bro. I'm not saying y'all's teachings from 1933 all the way on to now ain't good. I'm just saying y'all forget that, man. We go before the cabal. We go to how do you save humanity? See, I need to work on myself by stop dogging women. Now, you know, if you get in a spat with one woman, okay, cool, but quit doing little certain things to women and uplift your mom and try to get some type of Indian tax free, or you know how I say it, the nationality. However, uplift your commerce. You know what I'm saying? That's what Noble Drew Ali was about. So when you say the cabal, there's a step before that, bro. I don't give a fuck about that cabal. I could look that shit up in Black's Law Dictionary. It's this KABL, and it's 3 definitions for it. It's talking about you a servant of your house, which I want to be a servant of. I want to learn how to do certain little things with the law and serve my house. And then it's a seaman, and then it's a person that's just a plain out servant. So I think it's a law thing too, though, bro, that goes on in America today. You know, you gotta do is look up the Black's Law Dictionary. But I digress, though, man. I'm just like, my fault. Right before I digress, you bringing up some Europeans, bro, that wasn't even around in the 1800s, and then y'all dismiss Noble Drew Ali. But I hear a lot of people talking about we ain't black, color, or Negro. I hear people like Miss Beffy talking about getting a trust in a newspaper. That's some Noble Drew Ali shit. I digress, bro.
So I always love when you guys say that, right? So, I mean, yo, like, yeah. Okay, how about this? So when you guys say that that's Noble Drew Ali stuff, right? Or Moorish this, Moorish that, right? Whatever, right? I just think that's interesting. But you guys, and I don't like to bunch all the Moors into one thing, but one of the criticism is that you guys are bailiffs of the court, right? And right, so I need you to address that, like from that perspective, like why do you guys get like because then you would tell me, okay, that you guys came up with this civics, right?
No,
when
that. Why don't you let me answer?
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, listen though. But civics is ancient. Is civics ancient, or is it?
You gonna answer the question?
White man.
You asked me and answered it for me.
Yeah, I kind of did. You know, I know the answer to it. So we know that civics is ancient, and we know that it didn't start with Noble Drew Ali in 1915. Correct?
Hey, man.
Now I'm just asking the question: did civics start with Noble Drew Ali? Like,
I don't need that long. I don't need that long. Civics is dealing with lawsuits and contracts.
did law start with Noble Jew Ali, sir?
I'm gonna answer your question, brother.
Go ahead.
You said that Moors in the law book mean people with a court. So I'm agreeing with you that when you talk about people being in the courts and everything, you're talking about George Washington, the Moor, and you're talking about John Henson, the indigenous person. See, I don't even care to put color to them, but them was the last presidents or the last people of the Congress court of the Continental Congress, and they had separate tribal entities inside them. And then in 1789, that's when certain sellout Moors like Othello and certain $5 Indian tribes sold out to the Constitution and made a new court and a new jurisdiction in America, and they kicked the Moors out their jurisdiction, and the majority of Indian tribes had to start going to war. You know, however y'all put your story, but it was I digress.
Yes, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. What does it got to do with anything, bro? What does that got to listen? Where did the question was? So basically, so you concede. I got you. You concede that civics and law predates Noble Drew Ali.
I'm saying civics come from what Noble Drew Ali said was. He said this was a maxim. He said this was north, south, and central, and the adjoining islands. You learn civics. He called this a national and divine movement from 1913 to 1925. 13 years, 12 years, he was on civics. Then in 1925, he went to Chicago and joined some Muslim shit. I don't know. I'm talking about the 1913 to 1925 shit. That's civics, bro. That's what you call when I said that the last president of the continent, it was called a Continental Congress. I said it was an empire. Y'all said it was tribal entities that was united. Fine, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's proving that we was in the courts because these was our courts. And there wasn't no cars back in the day, so you had to summons the Marine to come pick up shit. You know, that's like what you call a mailman. Wasn't no flying planes and cars back then. Motherfuckers wasn't taking mail on a horse from Cincinnati to Dayton. Motherfuckers wasn't riding 4 horses from San Antonio to Dallas and shit. Motherfuckers was jumping on that goddamn river in their canoes or their motherfucking steamboats. And that's the title, Moor. That's it. I digress.
So Moor is a title now.
All names are title, Chief. They all come from this land. You said that.
Bro, come on. Right.
Just
so
like
I'm just saying, I just hope we don't have to keep having these conversations about
when you're a blacksmith, this
terms,
is
man.
When you a blacksmith, that means you're dealing with metal. When you a tailor, that's saying that you was real good down south and you was dealing with the cotton clubs and you was dealing with the cotton buildings because you went inside them buildings and you was doing tailor-made shit. When you dealing with like the clerks and certain things, you was dealing with people that knew how to be clergymen and clerks. That's what the clerks is. They knew how to be real good. And what's the word? They knew how to do almanacs and they knew how to order things in the cities. This was a city thing. When you was talking about like the Murdochs, then was people that moored boats to the docks. God damn it, it's simple mathematics. All these names is indigenous to America.
Right. Oh, okay. So, well, I'm glad you said that. So that means that certain names, right? One, have a start date. Two, are functional, right? Like they will be a descriptive term, either of the person's skin tone, occupation, right?
No, it leads back that some of our ancestors owned gold mines. When you say that you worked in the 1800s, in like say my ancestors from Newark, Ohio. If I go to Newark, Ohio and understand how to do it right, I'll say that my surname is such and such, and there was some type of meal or industry there that I could link my bloodline to. Some unfertile land, some marshland. And that's where all the material is at and all the wealth is in the ground and these trees. So I ain't saying nothing wrong with getting Indian tax-free aid. The motherfuckers give you some land, man. Come up off that shit. But I just feel there's other different ways, and the Moors was the first people to manifest that this is our land and this is our shit. And we better not claim this shit. That shit gonna take us to Africa and the Mongols and get out of that, chief. I digress.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and
Well,
then let me get next after you done too. About to really jump on you.
no, go ahead, man. I kind of.
When y'all be talking about we got pyramids over here, there ain't one pyramid in America, my nigga. Them is what you call Moorish temples, my nigga. And when y'all talk about the Moors taught the Europeans masonry, we taught the Mexicans too, nigga. Don't just say we taught the Europeans, we taught motherfucking the Aztec, nigga. We taught the Peruvians, nigga, because that's what you call masonry work when you know how to take the bricks and all that shit and put it together.
You're right.
Good, right?
What year did y'all do this?
The Masons. Oh God, the Moors are evil Masons. We'll put a craft to that masonry then work. They don't call them pyramids down there Chacamacu land. They be like, man, that's a motherfucking temple, nigga. That's a Moor science temple up there. They was studying zodiacs up there. But it probably wasn't the name Moore. That shit could have been a blacksmith. That shit could have been a Johnson. That shit could have been a Rodriguez. It's just lucky that a Moore brought it to the light. If a motherfucker named Jack Boone brought the shit to a light, I'd be like, man, I'm down with Jack Boone and them, nigga. Shit, the Boones brought this shit to the light. It's called Moor science. Man, I will jump on you beautifully, Chief. I digress.
Bro,
we won people, man. Quit putting us to Germany, man. Talking about we got these motherfucking African pyramids around here. Nah, man, we got Moorish castles around here. We got indigenous cherry red brick around here, the Cherokee brick, bro. In every city. Quit being so divisive, nigga. You and Miss, oh my God. Ooh. Hey, you know, when it comes to a respectful debate, I ain't gonna slander nobody. I'm just gonna try to get my information and fall back, brother. Because I wouldn't be in too many people's faces doing all the disrespectful shit. I'd get my information and fall back or kick rocks. But one thing I gotta start some shit with, man. Back to the beginning subject, man. Why some of y'all push slavery and some of y'all don't push slavery? That's just like why some of these Moors in the MSTA talking about from Africa and Muslims, but the national Moors be like, look, man, we American, we're our mother's muscles and limbs. We're the Muslims, my nigga.
Bro, it's hard for people to fathom, man, because we have been indoctrinated to be eternal slaves. And anytime somebody make it up out of it, it's just like, oh, you got lucky. You see what I'm saying? So nah, we have a slave mentality, bro. We gotta break the slave mentality. And as long as we keep doing this right here, saying the stuff we saying, calling ourselves these names, we're never gonna get out of this mentality. That's the problem.
I think
we're really slaves.
All these things we got over here, I think it take it away from Africa and slavery, man. As much as I be cussing out the indigenous name, when I close my eyes and think of the word indigenous, I think of motherfuckers in America. I don't think about the African slave story. I don't think about white people kicking my ass and shit and fucking my ancestors in the butt while the men was just around there working in the cotton fields. When I think about that word Indian, I think some dope shit though. Now I don't think the Moorish Empire, but when you close your eyes and put the word Indian in your head, you'll get these bean dot motherfuckers that don't like us. But then you'll get these other motherfuckers that was fighting the European and was, you know, I mean, it was in the tents and everything, but you know, they was sweet. When I think about the word Aboriginal and original, you naturally that them words mentally bring you here. But when you think about that word Moor, man, it's just a nuclear bomb. It's like boom. You know, now we in 2020, man. It's talking about Moorish castles, the Moorish Empire. All these niggas talking about moon.
Yeah, because gender is attached to the word Moorish, brother. It takes
away from the indigenous people that was there, fam. Bro, there's no such thing as a Moorish, a blackish castle, brother. Like,
y'all niggas is the most divisive son of.
How's that the? Whoa, wait. So, wait. So,
on the chief. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
How, bro? Okay, go ahead.
This nigga talking about he Iroquois, and then another nigga talking about, well, I'm Cherokee, I'm the original tribe. And then when some goofy ass niggas from the Arawakian tribe come over here and talk about they some slave ass niggas, that's saying that y'all wasn't an empire around here. That's saying that y'all couldn't unite and do anything. Noble Drew Ali said, motherfuckers, we North America, South America, Central America, and the adjoining islands. United we stand, divided we motherfucking fall, my nigga. Damn, it's that simple. Y'all divisive, I digress.
Yeah, I never knew that telling the truth. That's why I take that. I'm gonna keep telling the truth, bro. Like I can't. It's just once again, it is institutional thinking that I'm hearing from you, bro. Like, you're supposed to be a free thinker, especially a person that really breaks down words. And no matter how we look at it, we're gonna keep coming back that this word is not from America, that they brought it here. So, that's why I'm on, man.
When we talk about Bethy and Phoenix Moon and all them genealogy, when you look up that name Moore, it bring it here. And there's 3 different ways you can spell it. You can spell it M-O-R, M-O-O-R, M-O-O-R-E. They say they all come from here in the island. It don't even say they come from here.
But Germans came here and named them that, Blackamoor, right? That has nothing to do with the indigenous people, brother. So you might think it does.
So what does it mean in German?
Excuse me?
What do Moor mean in German?
Black. Negro.
Surname, brother. It said it's a surname, brother. They say Moor is a surname, brother.
Okay, so black is not a surname. Negro is not a surname. I got you. Black, Moreno, Moor is not it's not a surname. Like, I just said Germany.
Look, man, you taking away from our great empire when the Germans said, oh, look at that Moor bringing the ship over here with all they cotton in it. Oh, look at that Moor bringing one of the Carolinian women over here to get in the theater and sing for us. Oh, look at that Moor coming over here ready to kick these motherfuckers' asses, the Marines. I told you it's a title, bro. Of our empire. That's the best. I mean, damn, you taking away from our empire, bro, of the Americas.
Whose empire? Because Berberland and Moors are from Mauritania, brother.
Look up the word.
Address that.
Look up the word Berber. It's gonna say it comes from the word Barbara. Okay. Look up the word. It's gonna say it comes from the word Barbara. We know Santa Barbara. That's in Queen Khalifa land. We know that's what the word Maghrib means. Maghrib means the extreme west. It don't mean Morocco, because Morocco isn't in the extreme west. The Ivory Coast is in the extreme west. Ghana is Freetown is in the extreme west. Morocco. What other Morocco they talking about where the sun set? Oh, they talking about California where the sun set. Queen Khalifa land. I digress. Oh, my fault. One more thing. Miss Moab, Utah. Biblical. Moab. Because we're the Moabites. We're the sun set. I digress.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. This is like it's a beautiful destruction, man. We the same people, man. If I get a chance to have a respectful debate with somebody, I'm not going to divide us. Shit, I'm not going to divide the Hebrews. I'm not going to divide none of us. I'm going to put all that shit over here. And then I'm going to say, you the one who said it, Chief. You the one who said all this shit come from over here.
Yo, okay. So these people, okay, I got you. So these people came here and described us as Indians. And you saying that wasn't what we called ourselves. Would that be a fair? I got you. Would that be a fair assessment of how you see Indian?
I see after the Indian Wars in 1856, the Civil War, when all that shit got done, and American English was made in 1829. The first dictionary of American was made in 1829. So it just didn't jump city to city, state to state, and motherfuckers learned that shit in 3 minutes. This is the English language. Shit ain't just the easiest shit to learn. So it started taking progression and didn't probably progress till the 1850s and 60s after the Indian Wars was done. The Civil War. Oh, the Spanish-American War, the real name is called the Moor War I and the Moor War II. You know, after all them wars happened in America, yeah, they forced the language on us, man. You know what I'm saying? I digress. See, I give you time, dates, and wars. Time, dates, wars, treaties. Time, dates, wars, treaties, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we fail, my nigga. Them motherfuckers ain't just come over here and do nothing to us. Or I don't know about y'all tribes. They ain't come over here and do nothing to the Wichita tribe and the and the Moorish tribe. Yeah, we had a fight over here. We was fighting each other. And that's like if that's just like me and somebody getting a fight and you want to take over our lands, chief. You just sit back and make sure that the winner, you just run up on the winner as soon as he get done fighting. As soon as it's like, say if I just beat somebody up real bad, then you tap me on the shoulder and say, well, it's your turn, me and you to fight. And I'll be like, damn, I just went through the fight of my life. Shit, I gotta fight you too. So I ain't saying that you wouldn't beat me heads up. I'm just saying that fight would be easier for you because I'm already drained and my physical attributes are done. You want to fight me 2 minutes after I got done being in the fight with my life. And that's what the so-called European came over here and did after the Northern Masons. Because I'm a Mason. And not no lodge shit. And the Southern Dixies, after they got done warring with each other, these motherfuckers came in and beat the Northern people. And it's called Scott-a-lot. It's when you drog a horse. It's called when you drogging a horse. When they got away scot-free. And that's why they destroyed the South, because the South was some gangsters for real. And that ain't even my family. My family's some Northern Masons. The Mason and Dixie line. You know, but there ain't no Masons like y'all thinking. Ain't what y'all thinking. I'm just honoring that shit come from my ancestors. My ancestors gave these old snakes this shit. My ancestors the one who built this shit. Y'all's ancestors too. We built the cherry brick masonry work. We built the motherfucking submarines. We had the first submarines over here in the Mason and Dixie War, or what y'all would call them the Indian Wars. Y'all motherfuckers was around here in submarines in the 1840s with wood in them. You can look them pictures up. Motherfuckers with the first motherfucking metal boats come from the Southerners. The Southerners couldn't beat the Northerners because we had more technology. So the Southerners got mad and made some metal boats and said, fuck it, we wrecking into your shit and jumping on your shit and taking it. Yeah, they don't like to tell these Southern motherfucker stories. And them motherfuckers was some fucking gangsters. They want to keep you in the I'm just trying to give you times and dates and how great you motherfuckers was crazy. Now we were a little bit more brainiac than y'all. I think we start dropping bombs on you motherfuckers. Like, all right, y'all play too hard, man. But yeah, I'm just trying to give you times and dates of how these people came over here and did our shit, man. Motherfuckers ain't just come over here and smack us or hell no, man. And I'm giving you laws. It's called Scott-a-lot. And that's where they got off with our land after the wars. And if you look up post-Civil War pics, you'll see a whole bunch of black people sitting near Roman buildings. I don't understand how it happened, man. I don't understand how Rome was in Tennessee. There's a whole bunch of little black kids looking around like, where my mommy and daddy at? Shit. That's how our shit got took. Once again, say South Carolina united with North Carolina. Ohio united with Michigan. We said we gonna meet in motherfucking Tennessee. Tennessee said, fuck all you niggas. I hate all you niggas. You come inside this area, I'm killing all y'all. We said, man, fuck you. You can't beat us both together. So we went against Tennessee. And this is really what happened, y'all. Like Ohio and Michigan went down and crossed Tennessee rivers, the Chattanooga and shit. And then we went down to South and North Carolina and blew them motherfuckers up. And you know, them country ass niggas from down south said, oh, hell to the now. Y'all called up Atlanta, my nigga, and y'all came back up north and blew our shit up. We was really, man, these stories is, I mean, they make you cry, but we was on some bullshit. Like, you ain't gonna just blow up my mama's crib. Them Europeans ain't come over here and do that shit, man. Fuck, it was the Wild Wild West in the East Coast, my nigga. And the North was always scared to go in Charlotte's Web. And that's what held, let me make sure I say this right. That's what held the South down when the North and the Canadian Europeans, see, they teamed up with the North. That's why when you see a lot of Indian wars, they'll say after the war, they'll surround the Indians with the guns and say, give us your guns. And the ones they didn't give guns, they would provoke a war. The ones that acted funny, they'd shoot them, and everybody be like, stop shooting, and then they'll just kill all of our soldiers and shit, just wipe us out, you know what I'm saying? Then say it was a war or some shit, you know. Gotta start accepting them stories, though. We had a lot of sellouts and shit. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, the Charlotte and the Carolinas, that was the Charlotte's Web, because you just wasn't riding no motherfucking horse, 50,000 horses from Baltimore to fucking Georgia. You just wasn't gonna have 50,000 horses. It was impossible. You just wasn't gonna have tents and horses just riding up and down the East Coast. It don't make no sense. You can't do it in the wintertime. It'll get too cold for you. So I'm trying to say that we had riverways and we had canoes and all this shit, and we was fighting on the rivers and shit. And then when you take over a little area and shit, then you bring your city there with you. Like, come on, uncle, come on, cousin. Bring all the goods here. We about to blow Ohio up. And that's what they were scared of. Keep talking about pussy ass Boston and all that shit. That shit wasn't Boston. It was motherfucking Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Indiana, and Canada. I gotta say Canada. We had Canada with us. We went up against North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, and part of Florida. And y'all was out, and the South was outnumbered. But y'all did some, y'all was just, it was a story that they can't tell. That's why they destroyed the South so bad, because they just can't tell the story. It was just it's like 5 people running up on 50 and winning. Yeah, stories that you be like, hold on, them is my people. That's my bloodline. No motherfucking Europeans or slaves. Y'all better start checking y'all's history. That's why, the other day, I think it was Aboriginal power or something that us northern niggas don't got that y'all got down south. Y'all some natural hunters. Now just imagine in the 18 and 1700s, when us up north as smart motherfuckers, ain't saying that the South wasn't smart. The South just had its own ways. They was just, you know what I'm saying, had all their materials, minerals, had all their beautiful cities. And motherfuckers was just I can't say aggressive, they just like hunting. But we don't know that what makes a good motherfucking fighter, a good Marine, especially when we was going more into other countries and shit. Or we had the West Indian Corporation going around, whichever word you put with it. God damn it. Unify motherfuckers. When the West Indian Corporation was going around jumping out the boats more and the shit, they had to be aggressive a little bit sometimes and knew how to fight. That shit come from football, basketball, and hunting. That shit naturally put you in shape. Naturally put the alpha in you. They don't do that shit nowhere else. They've been doing that shit around here for hundreds of years. And that's what the down south had. Now, we always had a little type of football and hidey ho. Like certain south cities would come up north and they come to the theaters and do their little band thing. You know what I'm saying? We always had that. But when it came to war, nobody wanted to fuck with Atlantis. That's why it was a shock when Atlantis fell. People couldn't believe it. Like, hold on, what you mean? You beat who the fuck beat Atlantis? They don't even want to talk about the story. They like, oh, it's just something that it'll wake the Southerners' spirits up if they really hear that story. Like, y'all really, y'all got bullied in the industries. Like, my family was the industries people. We came down the Scioto River. And if you understand, the Scioto River means the river of knowledge, because that's what the Sci mean. Like when you say science, when you say scientific, or, you know, that's just, it means knowledge. And ain't taking nothing from the Southern people, but we brought a lot of industries and we hooked up with Tripoli in Canada and took that shit to Europe. We was the industry people, and it was a vote in the empire. Every tribal person in every tribal area, if that's what the fuck you call them, they had voting. Grandma went with the vote and said, this is what we gonna do. And the North voted for the industries, and the South voted that you come down here and we're gonna show you an industry of hunters. And my family came down south thinking that they was gonna get some shit started. And Kentucky and Tennessee was always one land. That's why they said they stayed neutral. Tennessee and Kentucky, there's a river that wrap around that motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, there's a river that wrap around Tennessee and Kentucky. Like they say, I wish you would come up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get y'all's brains what was going on in the 17th through the 1800s. Like, there was a voting system in America. And some Europeans that's been coming over here forever, going to our schools, wanted to stay over here. How about that? Put the story like that. Or they had some slaves with them, whichever way you put the story. And a lot of the up north people and the Canadians voted for these Europeans, saying, well, yeah, let them come over here and do this and do this and do this. And South said, just as long as they stay up north, they cool. Yeah, keep the motherfuckers up north and they good. And it was cool until they went to Raleigh, North Carolina. When all the industry started, and that's where the war really peaked at, in Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, that's just the furthest I can go right there, and then the story gets destructive and everything. And they'll start putting a whole bunch of Europeans and everything in there. But all the shit was over an industry push. The South, like they old castles, like they old plantation castles. They ain't mind picking cotton and growing food. They ain't mind all they women going to the whatever type of energy or God they believe in. They'd go to one of them churches and they'd wake the moon up. Now, y'all forget what the fuck our women could do down south. Nobody in the world could sing like a Southern woman. Imagine when they was on one unison. Europeans was trying to come down there and they're like, hold on, man, you ain't even got it in you to do this shit. Like, you gotta, like, I don't know, man. I just get jacked talking about this history, but just know ain't no European come over here and do shit to us, man. We motherfucking with the war and we fell on our own. Yeah, but I can talk about them stories all day. I'm trying to write these little books about that shit though, man. I just think we was better people than what they've been saying to us. Maybe you hating ass niggas talking about the wars all the goddamn time, man. For no goddamn reason. No goddamn reason. Yeah, and then everybody be talking about I don't know, I can go on and on about this shit, but that's all I'm doing. Yeah, I think our history better than what people telling us, man. Nobody want to be wanting to tell us this shit, man. Nobody be wanting to tell us this shit. Yeah, shit. Fuckers keep wanting to talk this slave story shit, which ain't cool at all. Did Chief fall asleep or some shit? Cause I want to just sit on here and talk to myself.
Nah, it's about to be though, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm about to go ahead and shut this thing down, y'all. Oh, man. Good shit.
Yeah, man, you got scraped again, but in a scholarly way, man. Y'all gotta quit being so divisive, man.
Never.
See, y'all real divisive for no reason, man. You know what I'm saying, man? That should be real mysterious, man. You should let me have my day with Care Mayo, since y'all be saying that these niggas is all these motherfucking scholars and shit. I want my dad ass, since he talking about the Moors are European and he a European and talking about this slave shit, man. Y'all should line that shit up and shit, since that's y'all's great teacher and shit. Teacher Care Mayo and shit. Ah, shit. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Man, he the one who just calling me a European, man. That's all, you know what I'm saying? See, I ain't gonna go cuss nobody out. I wouldn't cuss you out in your face, Chief. So if we sat down and had a real conversation like we just did, I wouldn't cuss you out, bro.
I mean, I still don't understand why you upset in the first place about what I'm saying. But that's cool though, man. We can get back on this later. When I come back live, we're gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream later today or tomorrow, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna be dropping a lot of information, y'all. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah. So that's what we got going on. Hey man, if you haven't subscribed, please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell another friend, tell a cousin. You know what I'm saying? Tell an uncle, whatever. Let people know. Tribe Up Sports News Entertainment. We got a few things going on, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. We're gonna get that done. Um, yeah,
Man,
Ruth, you got anything else you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
thanks for having me up. We all need to stop being so divisive. I ain't say you, Chief. I ain't say Miss Bethany. I said we all. And thank you for having me up. And it's good that we could build without cussing each other out and having names. And once again, thank you for having me up. And yeah, y'all hit the like and shit. And we Moors, goddammit. And Indians, goddammit. But thank you, bro, for having me up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it, man. So, and I hope we don't have to have this conversation again, but I'm sure we are because it's a point of contention. We really got people that really hate each other in the community, and the community is split over a word that actually means the same thing. These words are all descriptive term of dark people. See what I'm saying? So
I'm just glad that we had a good conversation, didn't have to cuss each other out over this shit, man. Ain't nothing wrong with people building over what they believe in, man. Damn, I wouldn't be in your face telling like I wouldn't if you was a Crip, I wouldn't be in your face telling you ain't a Crip. So I mean, it's good that we had this build. That's all I'm saying, bro.
right. I got you on that. And then, like I said, I don't trip on descriptive terms, man. Like I feel like once we can get past that, I feel that that'll heal the community. It shouldn't be no words that be like, ah man, you're this, I'm that. Like it means the same thing. There's no way for a Christian, a Hebrew, and a Muslim to be mad at each other when they all should have the same guides, same books, same conversations, right? But nah, it's just somebody got this and they changed it to this to suit their whatever needs. See what I'm saying? So I think we really gotta focus on that and get back to building, man. Like on and off this YouTube, bro. This shit is crazy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even productive. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. We just gotta turn up, man, and get to work. Real shit. Yeah, man. Appreciate you all coming out tonight. Um,
Yeah, this is the term cool. I think it's a bloodline. You have a good one though, brother.
I see you up in there, Scotty. We got Lynn, the hair doc. Make sure I get everybody. Uh, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man, tuned in, man. We definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure I get everybody chat room. Shout out to all the great ones tuned in, man. Kennard Burnett. Yeah, it's facts, brother. All right, man. Nighthawk, what's up, man? Peace out, man. I definitely appreciate everybody. Shout out to somebody, peace and love to everybody, man, that's tuned in. It's gonna be tuned in later. Hey man, shout out to all the real ones, man, all the righteous people, man, the honorable ones, man, sturdy ones, man. I definitely all these terms, man. If you find yourself not attached to any of these terms, you are a fuck nigga. I understand what I'm saying? If you're not sturdy, man, you're not loyal, you know what I'm saying, to the soil, loyal to your earth, loyal to our sisters, man. And that means that we take care of them. We have to be loyal to our mamas, man. That's where we came from. So hopefully, man, you guys can work on that. You know what I'm saying? And root. You know what I mean? Like no matter what the situation is, it shouldn't get to that point. Especially if somebody's typing something in the chat room or whatever. It should never get to that point where the respect level breaks down between man and woman, especially on these YouTube streets. So that's just all I'm saying, bro. You know. One love to everybody, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Like I said, man, we get ready for this 24-hour live stream. I'm sure we got the debate tomorrow. So I think that's gonna be interesting, man. So shout out to Aboriginal Power, man. Shout out to A1, Jag, Ty Data, Lotus, Libra Sun, piece of the God, Libra Sun, man. Go get y'all some original tribalware.com as well as man AmericanAboriginalShoes.com, man. Walk like a god, man. Be on the lookout for them Supreme Chiefs, man, coming soon, man. What else we got going on? Man, there's so much, man. Y'all, Peace and Prosperity Conference still going down, Las Vegas, Nevada, October 9th through the 12th, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man. So be on the lookout for that, man, and start, if that's gonna be our first trip after, the quarantine and everything. Let's get it, man. Come on out to Las Vegas, man. Let's have a great time, man. And also, man, you know, uh, we'll be announcing. Well, we got a winner. We hadn't had one earlier, so for the Cash App giveaway. Um, yeah, man, we're gonna be touching base with y'all on that, man. So, hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. We're gonna get up out of here, Root. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. Tonight, I'm wiped out. Shout out Executive Sessions in the building. Go ahead. We out of here, y'all. Peace and love.